to start spreading those hands in and ready to throw them. Damagama versus marisleepi, Leo versus June.
Ooh, that's gonna be good stuff. Good stuff. marisleepi with the June Kazama. Hey, did they figure this costume out together? I'm not sure, but that counter hit right there was right on the money for marisleepi.
She just looked at that death fist. Oh my god! Damagama was like, I now have the tempo. What? A box step out of the high to able to get the crushing launcher and getting the wall explosive to add a little bit of damage.
They're both already showing the knowledge of the strings. Both of them have already ducked the string and gotten great punish off of it already. So we're seeing some good stuff already. Dang, man, that Leo down forward 2 is so hard to punish, I swear.
I feel like a majority of Leo's strings are very difficult to punish. It's almost like you don't know what they're about to throw out, and some of their moves just looks really punishable, but it's not. Oh, nice awareness.
Bro, again, with the duck on the string. That's the second time that that's happened just in this round for Damagama, and then me finishing it out just in case marisleepi was trying to do anything fancy like a parry or something. Made sure that you do something unparryable.
Damagama trying to do that cheeky round start into the Bach 3 launcher to get the high crush properties, but Damagama isn't stopping the offense though. marisleepi looking in trouble.
Doing that third hit of the string. Another dog. Damagama doing the old Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, but you're not gonna get resurrected after this last round. You gotta have to wait another game to stay alive.
We got 3 rounds immediately for Damagama, making a very convincing first game. We'll see how the second game in. Also, great customs, by the way. Persona and JJK, thank you, Minty. You know, Minty are production in the background, and of course, alongside our TOs. Big shout outs to them immediately from the start because they were looking, you know, like what you said earlier. This was almost a perfect bracket.
Yeah, hey, when it comes to the amount of talent that we got in here, 100% perfect. We got 110%. It's Michael Jordan style out here. Now, Damagama and marisleepi both have shown that they have lots of matchup knowledge. We've already talked about that. Now, will we see some more of that on the side of marisleepi and see her get some momentum back from Damagama?
The Gentle Monster sunglasses really works well with that outfit. But yet again, Damagama ducking that high string and getting that wall setting to punish and getting the first layer of the floor.
Whoa, Sabaki and get some healing back. You don't get to see that too often. June Kazama slept on character. Woo, parries all over the place.
A nice duck and punish. Doesn't get the launch, but will get some damage. Damagama trying to get that wall standing 2. It fails, but the Bach 3 succeeds.
Third hit was able to counter. They're so lucky that they actually canceled the heat burst right there. That could have been terrible.
That could have been like a counter hit launcher out of the triple sweeps too. That would have been catastrophic, but marisleepi rips out the can, but only the second one gets connected as Damagama gets counter hit from it.
But they got the heat engager to get right out and just straight up, what are you ducking for? There's absolutely no reason. Get up in the air, sidestep 4, heat engage right back though.
No break on the generic, and marisleepi looking pretty confident in this round. Able to get a flow combo, but doesn't get the right wall slide. Tries to go for the third time, but Damagama able to get the whiff punish with another wall standing 2.
Not going downstairs, chooses not to save it for later. Got the K and K low to finish out the round.
Down forward 2 is still my turn, and Damagama's gonna take that opportunity to break the first layer of the floor.
Nice wall splat, but just a little bit too far away. Did not let the second hit rip, but you know what? Too little, too late. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Shoulda, woulda, duck. But Damagama gets a floated brain chop to be able to break Gargle's purse to go to the deserts.
Off anyone. Got those. Ugh, heal me.
Nice dash block out of the orbital as well by marisleepi.
Okay, the Dragon Wheel kick not working out too heavily, but we're basically in a trade. Ow! I thought the throw was gonna whiff, but luckily it worked for marisleepi. It don't work for me, but you know, you got it, I guess.
That stop frame with a little shine. marisleepi 1 round away to stay alive here. Survival point, and she is thriving right now.
damn, they just let the third hit rip without reacting, but dudes get the American reset.
Okay, still continues these jabs. marisleepi activating the heat dash, get a little bit of health and trying to get the momentum, but it is not given to her as Damagama puts themselves into set point. marisleepi with survival point.
That 4-2 string was massive. Damagama trying to duck the Gen stance, but it was not the low. Oh, missed the wall standing too. Tragic.
Oh, and gets the pickup as well on the wall running 3-4. Damagama able to get some good damage out of it and equalize the health.
Nice one. Okay. Beautiful whiff punish on the sequence right there. Damagama trying to parry, but it whiffed.
That was a sick bait as well, but marisleepi is still using that string, and Damagama is looking for it, able to get another wall standing to punish out of the high.
The heat smash whiff, that's crazy. Damagama now with the resources that marisleepi does not.
Alright, heat dash coming in. Damagama, but marisleepi activates the rage art. Damagama did hop kick, but does that count as a counter hit or aerial?
I'm gonna say that it was a counter hit, but still, it is aerial. Yes, they're gonna get that 13 health back. 15 seconds remaining. We're gonna see if we're gonna get a game 3. Oh, yes, we are. Try to do something cheeky. I'm not sure why the orbital there at the range 2, because she doesn't really have super long range lows, but also orbitals are just really good for long timing, right?
Definitely try to catch the bait of Mari trying to close it out with a low. You know, one interaction left. That's all they could write. But Tama trying to make that big play read, and Mari, brains bigger, able to dash block out of it and get that punish.
All right, this is it. Game 3. We're
Wow,
already going back and forth. This was a really good match. Shout out to the TO and the stream team. You picked a banger.
Man, who knew? Game 1, right out the gate, we're going to game 3, and Damagama brings in the Ling Xiaoyu.
Oh, these customs are on another level, I tell you what.
Like an elder goddess right here with this layout. Oh, you trying to Cali roll me? Cannot do. Absolutely not.
Hey, not ducking his third hit. Damagama getting caught by the Oki, and marisleepi was actually too good at doing that combo. It was a little bit too quick on the execution.
The Tooth Fairy able to give up the gold. marisleepi tries to double down on a round start, but Damagama activating the shooting star. Now look at all this pressure. The Phoenix has been risen again.
So speaking of rising, we're 100% flying high in the air on that one. Kill him. Just get. I need the perfect. You know what? I understand. Can't be letting them have things.
Oh, you can't get that snake edge out of there. marisleepi aware of their defense right now, able to react, but not the second time. The snake edge adds in the venom on their second round.
Fool me twice, shame on me. That's what they say. marisleepi trying to go for the cartwheels into immediate can, and Damagama falls for the counter hit.
Can right out the gate, tries to go for it again out of the back turn, but Damagama able to release it early.
Damagama trying to go for that legacy stuff, the delayed low hop kick. Very interesting. Ooh, marisleepi has the opportunities. Damagama doesn't get the punish. Oh my god!
Either.
Sheesh.
It's also shaky, but they were able to stabilize it. Damagama back again on set point, but they just looked at Mari, and Mari able to get a free can out of the gate.
You're not allowed to neutral guard up against can. You must actively guard, otherwise the first hit will break your guard and you will get launched. That's exactly what happened right there in that first part of that round.
Ducking. marisleepi putting Damagama on a rage, but spring kicks out of there, and another Phoenix tail to close it out, possibly. Absolutely, Damagama send Mari to the loser side and will book themselves to the next match to fight against JoeCrushington.
What a cinematic finish right there. Had to do it to him. These big majors and whatnot. It's all family time. It's family time. It's time to get in touch with your feelings and with the community. Now let's see if we're in touch with our subconsciouses here. Dragonslayer is running the Jun Kazama. Used to run the Kunimitsu back in Tekken 7, but has been running Jun basically since the inception of Tekken 8.
And of course, going up against the guy. Let's see if he really is that guy, but so far he's definitely showing out, able to get the pickup regardless after the drop.
Honestly, I would have wanted a longer wall carry, but you know, you have the floor is purple. That works for me. Almost
purple Dragonslayer, no heat and no more life. The guy showing that he is the one to do it. Let's see if Dragonslayer can answer back.
He says, stop playing on that guy. Dragonslayer, huge amount of knockbacks. The last 4 hits have connected, and that guy is struggling to get anything going after Dragonslayer just was so oppressive in that last round.
That was definitely a great response on losing the first round. Dragonslayer getting that keep out on the down forward 4 pushes the guy away, and the wall is right there, but unfortunately the guy unable to break the grab, and Dragonslayer's continuing the pressure. Oh my goodness, wow. The guy gets their back all the way to the wall and unable to get up. We moving on to the next round.
Bro, safe forward 2 Oki for June Kazama is absolutely insane because you could just make it safe with exactly like that. Yo, it's so nasty.
Again, with the generic after the follow-up, 1 down 3 is not gonna connect, but doesn't even matter. Dragonslayer challenges after being pressed on with the heat burst and continues to slay the guy on the first game.
Oh, the chat's talking about our custom on the guy. He's that he's that Dio. But can he stop time in time to catch up to Dragonslayer's adaptation?
I think all of us, what I mean by all of us, both of us, and many in the chat as well, 458 viewers and counting, know what Dragonslayer is capable of if they were following up since Tekken 7. Dragonslayer, like what you said earlier, was a Kunimitsu main, but believe it or not, June was the original main. Dude, these customs are nice. Is that Kim?
It's Karen. Clear.
No, the Hwoarang. SNK.
Yo, yeah, this is a fire Hwoarang fit, bro. This is insane. Dragonslayer, hold forward for the round. I need him to get this one. Dang, was able to tech roll to be able to get out the plasma blade.
He didn't hold the round. He didn't do it, Tony. Dragonslayer is here to play.
Reminder that mid kick that Dragonslayer started the round with is 14 frame punishable. The guy could have got something huge off of it, and Dragonslayer could have got something off blocking that back 3, but can't change.
Yo, these grabs are hella work for Dragonslayer, and the guy is just looking absolutely clueless on what to do against Dragonslayer's pressure. And just like that, Dragonslayer is on set point.
Oh, Dragonslayer putting people in body bags and tagging players is crazy. The guy getting over to this corner though, trying not to have a repeat of what we just saw in the last set, trying to get that no round brown taken care of out of here. A perfect 14 seconds is a real nice way to get yourself some momentum back.
Oh, he tried to get that plasma cutter back 3 whiff plunged, but Dragonslayer isn't having it. Able to get the counter hit. We're about to get the wall burst, but no, we're gonna save it potentially.
Honestly, that was best case scenario on that. Honestly.
It really was. Oh my god. And he continues to get rewarded. Doesn't get the wall burst though, but this positioning is so great for the guy.
Keep it together. That was a huge whiff by Dragonslayer right there. And we're going to a final round. What was that supposed to be? Maybe he was going for the forward 4 and he got forward 4? I'm not sure because I think he does have a good string that will hit low and homes.
Well, he was rewarded after escaping that best case scenario. The guy on survival point. Let's see if he can extend the gameplay here to the game 3.
Not breaking throws is definitely not the way to get that done. There is a follow-up after that. Come on, you got to know better than that. Gotta punish those.
All the way to the wall. You could have gotten it back 3. Oh no, it doesn't even matter. He gets the floated plasma blade regardless, Tony.
Get over there. Okay, doesn't have a glowing wall in front of him, but he messed it up and just fumbled the whole back. Super bold on that one. Intercepted the possibility of the guy getting a game 3. Dragonslayer is a special breed in and of himself. Fighter Japan is exactly going to give us what we saw. I wonder if we're going to see the new custom that just came out in the Tekken store overnight for old school custom.
That came out overnight?
Yeah, they gave her back her Tekken 6 Tekken Tag 2 custom. And I think this is
awesome.
I think this is the hood from it. This is an amazing custom. Ooh, I think that's Ash from League of Legends. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I cannot give you an answer.
The Birds and the Beast filler, finishing that one off.
Oh, what a whip punisher by Fighter Japan, able to get that heat engager. XO looking in trouble after these plus frames that Fighter Japan is handing out.
Using the jabs really effectively, and XO using the back one super effective as well. Trying to push forward can be really difficult to enforce your movement when there is all of this space.
I see one up on the board. XO looking pretty decent here in the first round. 2 more to go and able to get the counter hit. 1, 2, 3 right out the gate.
The majority rule string, that's a good one right there. Starting out with the low and guaranteeing the rest of them. Fighter Japan fights back with their parry and then running the vicious claws.
Unfortunately unable to get the launch punish, but able to block the low again, but decides not to look and just not do anything and waits for the heat engager. But Fighter Japan able to retaliate with a wake up hop kick.
Continuing to use the heat dash, of course. No jazz hands for you. I know you wanted that round so bad.
What just happened? Here comes the 10 string, but XO was actually ready for the low follow-up, and here comes the Scarecrow stance, and XO not afraid to challenge it and wins with the 1-2 jabs and able to get 2 rounds up.
I think Fighter Japan missed the Tarantula transition, and so they did just regular down forward one, so they couldn't get the guarantee, and that's what gave XO the opportunity to come back. XO again starting off this round with the majority rules string and trying to keep Fighter Japan from running their evasive game plan.
Armor's out of there, able to absorb it, and nicely done to block the majority rules, but no punish out of fully. Tries to go for the 10 hit again, but XO ready to block and activate the heat burst for retaliation and able to get some damage out of the heat dash and closes it with the 3-0.
That forward 2, the political punch straight to the gut into the horse stance 2. That is a crazy heat engaging heat dash combo that you get off of Lidia, off of a forward 2 or a running 2. That's just so massive.
It is. So this kind of sets up a follow-up here for you, Tony. I've been wanting to ask you here at TNS. Lately, there's been quite the discourse with Lidia about being bottom tier. I want your thoughts.
I think that people don't necessarily like playing her because she can... and playing against her because the Heaven and Earth mix can be so polarizing. But there are only so many things that you can do to deal with Heaven and Earth, and there's no secret that it's an extremely strong stance and has very little counterplay to it. And she has some issues with long-range lows, but the tracking on the lows are good, and range is not really a problem for Lidia getting in because she's got that great full 4-2. And let's look at this amazing hop kick that she has. We've been talking about that one for Tekken 7.
The Kindred Spirit, and especially now with heat, she's able to just get out of it scot-free, but Fighter Japan unable to get out of this mess. All the damage that they tried to dish out, unfortunately unable to be rewarded completely with the round as XO makes the comeback.
Reactable? Down 3? XO saw it coming from a mile away? Question mark.
Down 2 into the down back 3. And Fighter Japan just trying to play patience as they can.
No punish on the 1+2-4. Very interesting. There's a guaranteed 12 frame that you get in the middle of that. All good though. Fighter Japan finally got XO with their back up against the wall. Not that we're not on the Coliseum of Fate.
Oh, wow! What an interesting interaction. Fighter Japan tried to get the call out with the Sabaki, and XO punishes it with a heat dash cancel. Sorry, heat burst cancel, but Fighter Japan able to sweep them off their legs and about to dish out even further damage and tries to go for the 10 string this time. XO ready for it, but unfortunately just gives in to try to punish the low. And Fighter Japan able to stabilize the round.
Fighter Japan learned a little bit from watching Arslan Ash all those times. XO got hit by the sweep that some of our favorite players from around the world have gotten hit by. Ooh, we got a couple of banana punches. Going for more of those majority rules. Goes for the punch parry. It works, but no knockdown.
Yeah, down back 3, able to get the counter hit. No follow-up, just stops in this tracks, and Fighter Japan has an opportunity to make the comeback and push EXO all the way to the wall.
Okay, we're breaking the throw. Fighter Japan does have the resources. 20% extra damage. Has the heat, can choose to rock it. Doesn't want to, doesn't need to.
Maybe we'll save it for the next round here, but Fighter Japan is on survival point. Great pressure utility there, but EXO also great on the offense, able to get that wall standing too. All the way to the wall, activating the heat, and here comes more damage, and that's gonna set them up with 3 stocks.
So much damage that you gotta work with right here. Ooh, the sweep the nation, but Fighter Japan runs the down jab to get out of there, and then finishing with one more sweep in the nation. EXO 1 round away from taking this one smoothly.
Another set point versus survival point situation, and EXO starts off hot with a heat engager, able to get the head with a tornado, and sending Japan all the way to the wall. They're gonna have a lot of trouble fighting a way back.
Absolutely, especially when EXO ran that heat smash. Another one, the down jab really working in that situation, but EXO's basically got full health and uses the back 1, which doesn't look like it has a really low hitbox, but I guess it's low enough to hit Zafina in the Mantis stance and whiff punish. Bear, it's the bear power-up. Guys, play bears. If you want to win in this game, play bears. But Toro and Gamin Anya, they have their specialists, their favorite characters. They're going to show it out for us. What in the good googly moogly do we have here?
Not Willy Wonka. That's not Willy Wonka, but you know what? This custom is sick as well. Both of them, really. Toro starts off with the hell tip into the wrist truck slam and gets the CD3 overhead, catches Gamin Anya, press it. Toro has the advantage here with his wall pressure and closes it off with the laser cannon.
I think it's Bahamut. It looks crazy, this custom. Already going toward to you, trying to become a murder of Morning Crow, just sprinting in the air at Gamin Anya.
Chat is saying this is Moomin Rider from One Punch Man. We are so uncultured with anime.
We really are. Who got time to watch anime when there is good ass Tekken to be seen at all times?
This entire chat room. Okay, nice pressure by Toro, not letting Gamin Anya breathe, but able to get the down back court to cancel the Morning Crow heat smash.
That was really, really interesting. I expected to see some sort of low crush or something like that right there in the middle of it, but didn't get counter hit either. Toro and Gamin Anya are showing me ridiculous amounts of matchup knowledge here.
Gamin Anya able to stop the pressure for the Morning Crow with the up forward 1, and what a bait by Toro to get the gauntlet punch out of the spring kick and catches Gamin Anya reaching with the up 4. This should be the game here.
Yes, sir. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that a 3-0?
That indeed, Toro with the 3-0.
Gamin Anya, you need some sort of, like a Matador costume. You got one of those in your pocket?
No, it's okay. It's lore. Isn't that what Moomin Rider is? Like, Moomin Rider is like the bottom level of the class.
Morning Crow, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite character panel. That Devil Jin one.
Mm-hmm. It's so sick. Oh, hello.
Chat told me what this one is a while ago. I can't remember. Oh, getting destroyed by the pillar. Yowza, we got some task business going on right here with all this evasion.
Tries to go for another up forward 1 and gets the generic grab. Able to switch position, no wall splat, but Gamin Anya's got the worst positioning here, but it doesn't even matter.
3. That's the first round that Gamin Anya has got. Chooses to go and get the low parry on the down back 2. Reactable, question mark?
Nah, we're about to find out if it's going to be consistent, but the wall standing too. Gamin Anya catches themselves ducking.
Gamin Anya not shooting the pot shots out here as we know them to normally do. Maybe it's because they expect the Morning Crow mix to be so impressive as it really has been. Oh, just as I say it, Toro was like, that's why you don't shoot gas at me, son.
Dude, even with the mix-up after the drop, thinking that they were gonna go for the hell sweep, but Gamin Anya committed on the low, and Toro goes for the mid and continues to do so, and closing it with the Tsunami kick.
That was a crazy sequence from Toro. Would not let up at all.
Nice whip punish to the wall standing 2 with the back 2-3 by Toro, able to get themselves on heat. Now both of them are on fire.
By two working so well. Gamin Anya trying to interrupt, trying to adapt, but even that running two, that taser is too explosive for themselves. It is backfiring right now.
And the steel pedal is moving Toro forward because they are one round away to send Gamin Anya to losers. Finishes the flash combo, but will not get the connection of the Oki from the Morning Crow.
The heat engaging tower crush. Gamin Anya continuing to flush down their momentum. Ooh, doesn't go for the heat dash. What do you think about that?
It's completely okay because the heat dash gets connected here, and this should set up survival point for Gamin Anya after the shoulder.
Saving it for later. Saving it for later. More of these wall standing ones. We've seen lots of it from Toro. Gamin Anya choosing to go for the strings and the EI, and finally getting to be able to be oppressive with their strings.
Finally getting some wall splats and able to block the homing sweep. Toro able to get a huge punish with the wall standing 2 once again. Delays the laser scraper and gets the gauntlet punch mix up and goes for the wall splat.
This is some sexy Oki that we got right here. Gamin Anya trying to go for the heat engaging power crush heat dash. Nothing doing right now. You did not have enough frames, and you know what? You also don't got no more games. Gamin Anya, you're gonna have to play a lot more matches to be able to get. Shake are on their way. They're in winner side top 48 already. Let's see if Pastel, Tommy, or Kuugo ends up with them.
Back again on Fallen Destiny. Kuugo's gonna be the offensive here. Gets the shimmy into the bear tap. But Pastel Tommy able to activate some Zen and activate heat afterwards after the Zen 3.
Look at the spacing by Tommy. The movement is immaculate. And now, you know what? Time for lefts and rights is over. Time for hot kicks is now, but unfortunately, he dropped the combo.
All the lefts and rights trying to go for the mids and the highs, but Kuugo goes for the low and able to get the punish.
He missed the last hit of the delay for the bear combo. Very unfortunate for him, but luckily he's got the chip damage character of all chip damage characters and is extremely impressive.
Tries to go for the Twin Stinger B, but Kuugo able to dish out the poison right back.
Very venomous. Oh, that was unfortunate. I guess Pastel Tommy's playing a character whose jab doesn't have the ability to be able to block punish that Demon Breath very well.
Yeah, he didn't get the Heihachi buff like they did in Tekken 7, huh?
Bro, don't even talk to me about that, bro. Crazy. How to, the end of a game, they go, you know what, this character's jab needs to be longer range. Huh?
Right now, they got the short end of the stick because Pastel Tommy's back against the wall, and Kuugo finally able to get punished out of the normal hard kick, and Pastel Tommy able to get the flash combo to push him out of the way.
Ooh. Getting the map advantage finally. Pastel Tommy trying to go for something cheeky on the Oki, but Kuugo sees right through it.
To the sweep, tries to go for the stone hand. Pastel Tommy able to break out of it. Kuugo not afraid to close out the spacing, but Pastel Tommy also not afraid to challenge Kuugo's choices.
Ooh, are we gonna see a table flip? Oh my God! Get yourself in the air. We going over there.
Booty. Still continue the pressure here. Pastel Tommy back up against the wall, but a lot of gray hell to recover, and they're gonna get that after this heat dash.
Yeesh, that throw. Pastel Tommy gonna go for the War God kick here, of course. Kuugo just gonna come right back, and will we see the heat smash?
Nope. Some heat burst though to able to crush over the load that Kuugo was trying to give Pastel Tommy. And that sets up a very convincing lead, but Pastel Tommy misses out the punish, and Kuugo punishes back with a low parry.
Side roll into spring kick was great for Pastel Tommy on that Oki, and Kuugo trying to go for the bear hell sweep. You know, they said that that move is reactable. I'm not sure I agree with it, but Pastel Tommy, he got those.
The align as well and able to finish it perfectly after the Oki with the Wased 4-4, the 7C split kick, and oh my goodness, Kuugo, you are in trouble, my friend.
Tommy not getting the wall splat right there is unfortunate, but plenty of damage all the same, and heat, of course. You can sidestep that heat smash? I've never seen that heat smash get a sidestep before. Pastel Tommy is just on another level right now, just like our homie Troyism, putting us on another level with a sub for 2 months for tier 1. Thank you so much for supporting Tampa Never Sleeps, the online local for all your needs.
Great step there. Great movement by Pastel Tommy. That was definitely I want to say a very situational walk, because it felt like when Kuugo tried to use the heat smash, it felt a little bit off axis.
Yeah, but like, I swear that he just swings that freaking salmon, dude, and it just never feels like it's steppable. 13 frames, evasive, one of the best heat smashes in the game. I'm just saying, in my recollection, I can't remember the last time I saw it get stepped. And Pastel Tommy made sure that it did.
Well, some say it could be fishy. But all of us say, let's go to the next battle, as Pastel Tommy starts it off with some electrics up in the air.
Is this Paddington Bear? Or the Corduroy Bear or something like that? I'm not sure. Pastel Tommy, though, is gonna put the final buttons on to this teddy bear.
Charge it up, but Kuugo able to dish out some good offense, some plus frames, and it quickly gets some great health back. Down forward 1-2 into the War Goddess kick to close it out. Pastel Tommy takes the lead on the second game.
Kuugo trying to step with bears, not even once.
Oh, commits on the duck, and Pastel Tommy gives him the reward for doing so, and the reward is a wall splash. On Rage as well, tries to go for the unblockable with the heat burst and then double it up. Kuugo's defense is looking pretty solid, but how long can he last?
Low-key, I thought that unblockable was going to hit that big giant bear belly of Kuugo's, but Pastel Tommy kept Kuma into that corner. There's the Queen Honeybee Stinger. It looks like we got no honey for you, Winnie the Pooh.
No sweetness, possibly all salt, but Kuugo able to get the hunting bear stance, able to get some control, and finally activating heat. Nice bear godfist there.
The bear electricity, simple bear electricity. We tried to go for something extra on there, maybe to see if the sidewall was going to get them anything. Pastel Tommy, I think, is doing just fine, even though they have that long cigarette of that gray life. Oh, extinguished.
Gets burnt out. Kuugo stays alive, extends the gameplay for now. No punish on the mid, a little bit too late, but Pastel Tommy still has some good life lead here.
Super long range, that mid, that table flip. Ooh, go for the stone head. No tech roll right there. Can get something extra, but Kuugo wasn't sure about it, and unfortunately gave up the map advantage that they so desperately needed.
Gunshot grab. Kuugo finally able to get some play time and gets the unbreakable out of the guard break. Hold on, putting them on rage.
No punish. Oh, there's the hop kick. Pastel Tommy tried to go for the hell sweep right there, and Kuugo was like, no, this round is mine. Get that 13 frame punish. Get that back one round start out of here. You ain't J1 star.
And able to get the slash kick, sharpen up the sword in the armory. Kuugo putting Pastel Tommy's back up against the wall, but Pastel Tommy fighting out very quickly.
Kuugo trying to use that bear heat. It's the best thing that they have, and once it gets extinguished, there's nothing else you can do. Only you can prevent forest fires, but you right there, you are fired from this winner's side of the bracket. Pastel Tommy on top.
Good practice and some good knowledge out of each other, knowing some quirky matchups. You'll never know.
Yeah. No, you definitely want to be able to use your resources, especially when you have teammates like that. Let's see if TripleAAA is going to be able to run the Oni squad even further down this bracket. It's going to be difficult when you got Joonya 20Z on the other side, though. However, this down forward 2 is going to get us started real nice in that direction.
Yeah, we saw that Sandy sidestep into the down forward 2, and now the Sandstorm is coming in. Oh my god, what a walk by TripleAAA. That right there is rated A, because we approve that.
rated absolutely. That bond is 100% AAA rated. Joonya 20Z trying to push AAA over there, but they're the Vega, the up forward one, and double canceling. He says, I don't even care where the wall is. You are taking this base.
The guard break double down and goes for the shadow sneak low heat smash. Joonya 20Z is having trouble guessing right with the 50-50s.
Bro, if that round happened to me, my mental is absolutely destroyed. But you're talking about somebody who's built different. Joonya 20Z right here is not gonna have any problems keeping it together.
Oh, it doesn't get the wall burst like he wanted to, but still, the life deficit is pretty convincing on Joonya 20Z's side, and continues to do so. Could be closing out with the 7 golden letters right here. No, it's gonna drop, but it doesn't even matter. He picks it back up and drops him again.
What's crazy, Joonya is like, I'm giving you so many situations, so many opportunities to live, and you choose not to go for any of them. That's crazy. Yo, the perfect punch parry. Yes, absolutely. If you hold forward or tap forward right at that time, just like a third strike parry, AAA, it got.
Oh, nicely done to block their ankles after the low heat smash. But AAA ready to punish it with the hop kick afterwards, and continues to add salt to the wound after the guard break. Joonya 20Z back on rage again. He got one chance to stay alive.
Yeah, is just having that last moment. If he had sidestepped and got himself a down forward 2 after noticing that his sidestep worked, he might have been able to get himself around 5 in that one. But dude, this match right here was already a highlight of my night. That was crazy.
Dude, that was sick. That was a sick first game. AAA with the mix-up with the shadow sneaks, especially doubling down and then just abusing the guard breaks, the movement by both of them, and then Joonya 20Z's tenacity. Give me more, please.
This is looking like, you remember the Shaheen that was in the demo? The Shaheen ghost battle, and it was like, geez, you know, up forward 1, cancel, into slide, up forward 1, into guard breaks. Like, AAA just used that so well. That meta is just completely played out. But can AAA get a couple more layers in there to keep it going, keep it hot?
Yeah, getting a successful sidestep down for 2 once again, but unable to complete the combo. But AAA has no problem starting a combo back up again when they're blocking their lows.
Tough. Joonya 20Z is continuously getting oppressed, but luckily the heat engager gets so much of that life back.
And it's gone. AAA
it's gone.
deletes Joonya 20Z with the heat smash and continues to extend their lead, but Joonya 20Z not afraid to give on the offense in the second round here.
Trying to keep that spacing, but AAA is really not about letting his turn go away. He's continuing to make sure that the map is his.
So far, it's not looking at Joonya 20Z. He's trying to take it away from him after being on heat, and AAA trying to step out of troubles, but Joonya 20Z tells him to come back here.
Okay, continue with that string. Hold me. And right back into it.
Dishing out the page here for AAA, adding it so much to the offense, keeping it compact with range 0, and Joonya 20Z tried to step also, but AAA taking the page out of his book, and now just like that, he is on set point to go to top 48.
So oppressive. Joonya has got to be able to take a page out of his book. Beautiful wall splat. Yo, huge amount of damage coming at you.
Mix up as well after the heat dash, trying to get another wall splat to get the survival point, but AAA has got a chance, and he definitely has an opportunity to make the comeback after this heat dash. Able to regain so much health, and the heat meter is full.
Yeah, and using the running 2 actually gave him more of that heat back. He recovered some more of it, but Joonya 20Z might have the ability to kill him right here. He just needs one more Okazeme.
Doesn't fully finish the lows, and he gets caught ducking off the heat smash, and AAA. No, we get a mirror! Shining brings in the electricity in this matchup. And it's about to get sparked up because Shining brings in a little bit of shine after those double electric, and InconsiderateRaccoon is already looking in trouble.
55% already gone from you right there. Shaheen just gonna go ahead and put an extra little bit of delay on that, but InconsiderateRaccoon already fighting back.
Dragon's Breath doesn't get connected as InconsiderateRaccoon able to get the flash combo to get some health back. Down forward, want to close it. Raccoon's on Magic Pixel and get the engager out of Tsubaki. From Magic Pixel to 25 and back to Magic Pixel, and Zero has finally shown up, shining, getting the first round.
And they both succeeded in using heat at the beginning of that round, or in that round. So they both have the opportunity to use Warrior Instinct as soon as possible. Let's see. Ooh, beautiful counter hit on the Hell Sweep.
Yep, gets the pick of this wall, and InconsiderateRaccoon being very considerate about his combo selections here.
Yo, the gut kick straight to the kidney. Take this man to the doctor.
Yeah, give him some prescription for some knee pains too, as Raccoon closes it with the perfect with the down 3 and gets the first blood on the 3rd round, and Shining returning the favor back with the back 1+2 heat engager.
Huge amounts of chip damage and plus frame from Shining right there. But InconsiderateRaccoon using the sidestep electric to turn the tables immediately.
That forward 3 pickup is so sick. I'm so glad we have a Mishima that can combo off 3 electric. What in the world? That wasn't supposed to wall splat. And InconsiderateRaccoon able to get their heat smash left, and Shining able to get the opportunity to whiff punish it with his own heat smash.
Woo! Oh, the entire 1-2 into Demon Breath follow-up. That's like 60 damage, and then you get the wall splat. Insane.
Yeah, and Raccoon's got the Warrior Instinct on deck, ready to use, but right now, I don't think he uses it because he's got the power of the God Fist with him, sending Shining Black all the way to the barricade and stepping the wrong way as the back 4 catches him, pressing as well.
And then the Electric Death Fist to finish it off. We are not gonna let you get away with this. Prada, could you please maybe fix that tracking, because that was crazy.
For some reason, it felt like some player side situation too, maybe?
Like,
because,
if he was on P1 side, he wouldn't have got hit like that or something like that?
Yeah. It could be a situation too. It could be a factor. But
I mean,
damn.
he got counter hit, right? So
He did.
what happened is that he sidestepped and hit a button, which expanded his hurt box anymore. Shoutouts to Jumanji, right? So definitely that was a factor into it, but still, it was crazy. He was 178 degrees away from him. But let's see if we can make a 360 happen right here and InconsiderateRaccoon one more, or if Shiny's gonna be able to turn it around.
He's got to get that Uno reverse card, that 180. And Shining sends Raccoon up in the air. This is a great start here on game 2.
They sidestep into the back 2 hold, but that give them what they need. If Rack tried to get the whiff punish, nothing doing though.
Oh, there's another one for the back 4. Catching Shining, stepping all the way to the right. Sorry, to the left. That is the way to track it, but the 4-3, 1-1, the heat engager, but it doesn't even matter what Shining's gonna try to do because he gets caught pressing with the grab and closes it with the dragon uppercut.
And now you duck right there because it beats 3 out of 5 options, but you know, the one option that it doesn't gets you killed. Rack knows the risk reward and uses it against Shining.
Shining teaches them that you shouldn't be reaching or else you're gonna get Sabaki, and Shining gets rewarded with the heat engager afterwards.
Beautiful sidestep on the 1-1-2. InconsiderateRaccoon trying to throw those grabs out of there. The 4-4-2 going under.
Yeah, Shining tried to get that magic 4 counter hit, but Demon Paw able to crush the hopes and dreams, and Shining, it's about to get dim here because Raccoon is on set point to go to top 8 qualifiers. And Shining tried to step out of the 4-3 mix-up, but the 2, the Raiden stand, bringing in the Thunder now.
You got to step to the right versus the Fujin stance, and not again, and not to the left. Ooh, beautiful full cross down 4-2, but unfortunately could not capitalize.
Step out of the way! The heat burst gets denied, it gets negated, and Raccoon just uses the rage art. This should kill.
Now, fun fact, he could have gotten a little bit more damage using like the charge back too, but none of his strong aerial spins will actually connect with rage art. So that's why Rack just went for the immediate one. Bro, down forward 1-1 to finish it out. That string is
either going to be peeling or shake, so good luck. But we're gonna move on to the next top 48 match, Senpai Relax versus Bool.
Let's go. I want to see what chat is talking about. Chat is about this. We got ourselves, ooh, Bool is running the Eddy Gordo.
Down 4-2 just completely gets denied after the relax stance, but that time though, Senpai Relax able to get that perfect punish out of the Divine Cannon. Look at these Hayashida steps.
Crazy. Oh, Senpai Relax is looking at that chat and says, "Shut up, QCF2, get out of here. Ain't no booling happening tonight."
Yo, Rel in the chat, yo, my boy, you're doing well, my friend.
Oh, that's the guy. That's the god. Senpai Relax using the Hayashida, both of them getting some acrobatics going on.
Nice challenge up by Bool. But Senpai Relax able to challenge back with the spring kick. But not today. Here comes the heat to stop the offense. But right back at you by Senpai Relax.
So much chip damage. Bool is having trouble. Nice usage of the up 4-2 to be able to get out of there. But the KingReyJr is going to send it and finish it off right when you thought Bool was going to be able to finish it out.
Yeah, as soon as Senpai saw that Bool was sidestepping and tried to get the initiation with its 3+4, Senpai Relax immediately reacted with the Rage Art and stopped it. And next thing you know, we are here in a match point situation.
Tries to go for the back one, cancels. Senpai not worried about it whatsoever. Choosing to go for their strings, and Bool gets the knockdown.
Oh man, these wall standing mids are just catching Senpai Relax, pressing or ducking, just push them away. That being said, Senpai Relax is gonna have a tough time trying to get this comeback with no great health in respawn, but it doesn't even matter. Senpai Relax just catches those sweeps and Bool stays alive.
Yeah, Senpai Relax did have the resources, just didn't have the opportunity to use them. Power Crusher wouldn't work there anyway. Up back one, that's Senpai Relax's like favorite move right there, and Bool just calling it out, get a gigantic whip punish on it.
Oh, don't jab there, as Bool's gonna punish you for it with a crush, but Senpai Relax able to block that very crucial sweep.
Wow, the sidestep block, Senpai Relax could have got maybe a little bit more, maybe a launcher right there, and sways into a down jab, completely perpendicular to Bool's amazing sidestep.
Bool able to bring it back to a final round situation after being down 2-0, and this is a start for Bool. Able to get that accent counter hit, send Senpai Relax all the way to the wall.
Uh-oh, unfortunate on the Oki right there, and now Senpai Relax is in the driver's seat. Going for the back twos. He first, right back. Who's going to be able to expend the propane?
First one for Senpai Relax to extinguish the heat using the heat smash, but the spring kick gets denied. Bool trying to get some anti-tactics here, but Senpai Relax able to up 4-3 to stop the offense.
Jabs. Ooh, those first two rounds were looking like Senpai Relax's. Bool was trying to get it back, but Senpai Relax too hot on the execution, running the butterfly loops into the immediate run-up down 3. What a game!
Relax and compose. Senpai Relax got that combo on them. Damn, that was sick. Those Hayashida steps combos, man, are something else.
Yeah, he ran the ice pick at the end there, the QCB4 to be able to go into the butterfly loops. Those are saucy. Those are some beautiful execute. If there's one thing that we love about Tekken, it's the execution business. You know, it adds. It's giving. It's giving that extra panache that maybe some other fighters don't give us.
Coming into the second game, Bool able to make that 2-0 from a comeback here, but unable to close it out. Do you think Bool's got the advantage here, got the momentum, know what he's got to do now?
I do. Honestly, the small stage is going to be really good for Bool as long as he can keep the wall advantage. If there's one character you do not want to have in front of you with the cage up against your back, is Nina Williams.
Oh. Nice sidestep too, able to stop the offense by Senpai Relax, but Bool gets caught pressing, and Senpai Relax releases all of the strings, sending Bool all the way to the wall and activate the Rage Art to finish it off. However, questionable on kill.
Yeah, the wall splat is going to hugely scale the combo. And Senpai Relax actually doesn't even have wall for the Oki anymore. Interesting. Not using the guns at the end there to keep the spacing tight. Very close.
And Bool was actually ready for the gunshots, ducks it. But Senpai Relax doesn't even press the trigger and delays it with a down 4, catching Bool's timing.
Nice punish on the first 2 hits of the Mimosa combo. Ooh, beautiful QCF3 timing catch.
Blonde bomb to get out of there, stopping the offense from Bool. And nice duck onto the down 3, and Bool able to get a beautiful wall standing punish there.
Very nice. No stiletto heals for me. Pressing on the middle of that, luckily not getting launched for it.
Stop. Could have been way worse, but those back slabs is just painful. Senpai Relax back again with another 2-0 lead, and this time it's set point.
The QCF Hayashida is crazy. Bool trying to go for the Terremoto, kind of make an earthquake happen, but Senpai Relax is controlling the tectonic plate.
Yeah, the plates are definitely shifted because Bool is walking here, but Senpai is the one ducking. Able to block the rodeo, the unblockable.
Didn't go for the spike mix right there. Try to go for a layer 3. Bool not taking it. Gonna say, no sir, you can't mix me. And finishes out with a low wall slump, extra damage.
Bool staying alive once again. Can he do the miracle just like what he did in the first game? Absolutely. Talk about miracles. The Mirage is submerging here in Arena. Senpai Relax back against the wall immediately from the round start, but able to get a counter hit sweep while Bool is trying to activate armor.
Side step 1. Oh, because the throw was broken, Senpai Relax actually loses the map. Ooh, off axis. Bool getting under the down 4-1 string, exactly what he needed to bring it back.
Long bombs out of there, doesn't activate the heat because he was in the air, so he was unable to get some life back.
Oh, just when the sidestep cancel was wrong. If he had gone for sidestep 1 into a forward swing, he would have been so flush that Bool couldn't do anything to it. But instead, he did a back cancel, and it was interruptible.
Another final round, and Bool starts off with the Terremoto counter hit into a guaranteed heat engager, and Senpai Relax is in a position where they do not want to be in this kind of round.
Big trade. Uses the speed burst, trying to push Bool into the corner, trying to finish you here. Oh, now we wiping the floor. Now you know what's getting serious. Double time.
Comes the mix, goes for the heat smash, it just chips him out, and just like that, both of their heat is gone, but Senpai Relax take the advantage of the plus frames and catches Bool ducking, and we'll send them to loser's side.
A little double dip. But next up, we're dipping into something extra savory. Inconsiderate Raccoon versus Ling. Heihachi versus Ling Xiaoyu.
Wow, Ling just letting go of the weights and picking the tried and true Ling Xiaoyu. Now, I don't blame them for picking Ling Xiaoyu because the way that Ling has the ability to evade so many of the strings and hides and all the mids from Heihachi is going to be crucial in this matchup. But it doesn't even matter because Raccoon is showing no fear against Ling's Ling Xiaoyu.
Notice already how the sidestep right AOP is being used by Ling, and also, yikes! Unfortunate.
Well, you hate to see it, huh?
You really do, man. Ling not getting the spike. Oh, never mind. It's happening here.
Smash, unable to guess the 50-50 after the hypnotist because they got you sleeping.
Hit the down 4-1-1, the God button. Consider Raccoon using those jabs so well. Ooh, demon paw.
Nicely done to break the waning moon this time, but the flash combo will connect with no wall splat rewarded, but instead he'll get rewarded out of the low parry this time.
And he's still in heat. He's got half the meter ready to go, unnecessarily going for the heat smash, but it's a cool one, so we let it rock. Inconsiderate is tying it up.
Ling trying to take the lead right back, getting the counter hit on the military roll right out the gate, sending a Raccoon all the way to the corners where he does not want to be here against Ling Xiaoyu.
Nice tsunami kick punish right there on the down back two. Can InconsiderateRaccoon keep it together? Wow, what a barely whiff on the key burst right there. And the shooting star blowing the deltoids off of Rack.
That was a very interesting interaction. You don't get to see those kind of things a lot, but you know what we don't get to see a lot? Held Sweep able to block and able to punish it with a hop kick. Healing. Perfect punish, but the Ender doesn't get the balcony break, but instead Raccoon is the one walking to one side and just evading all the offense that Peeling's throwing out.
No launch punish on the heat burst whiff is unfortunate. InconsiderateRaccoon is certainly pushing the pressure onto Ling. That's it.
That's a wall. Hello. Here comes the full combo. Raccoon closing it out. We got a final round here on the first game.
Again, using the down 4-1-1. Perfect. He did a lot of jabs after that in the last round. So he was like, you know what? I bet you stay blocking and let me use my warrior instinct here. Great option.
Peeling is just having their heat meter die down, but finds his mark with the Hypnotist too, and getting this crucial heat dash follow-up, and getting the floor burst as well. We are now in the Cursed Cove, and Peeling able to get the disarmor.
No, not like this. Peeling has the opportunity to blow up a wall here, but not right there. Doesn't need it. Uses the Okizeme that he is so well known for as a Ling Xiaoyu main. I gotta say, I really wanted the Feng Wei, but it's nice to see him back on the main.
That's a nice change of pace here, because we're so used to seeing Peeling just switch off characters like Lidia and Yoshi and recently Fang. It's really refreshing to see that Peeling back with the Ling and just wants to make this quick work to get the top 8 winner side.
I really do think that it's a great idea to use Ling in this matchup, just for absolutely so many reasons. One of which being that, you know, sidestep right, traditionally not super good against Heihachi, but now he has a lot of moves that are very weak to sidestep right. So it's even better in the matchup. And then, of course, the AOP ducking just about every mid that you want to throw as well. And InconsiderateRaccoon's probably going to have to throw some more health sweeps or something like that and get a little bit risky.
Down for the 1-1 to start it off. Peeling that could have tried to do that move specifically, but the second time he does it, he's able to evade it with out of the down for 1.
Yep, it's a god button until you mess with a character like Ling Xiaoyu. Healing another throw. That's 3 throws not being broken by Rack.
When you don't break throws, it hits a heavy toll on your mental. Especially against Ling out of all things with the waning moon.
My man, InconsiderateRaccoon putting the trash in trash can, but right now we're trying to put Ling into the dumpster right now and finish it off.
Ooh, nice sidestep out of the heat burst, able to get the heat smash, and rewards himself with the wall split as well, and this should kill absolutely.
Bro, that's like 50%. That was insane. He didn't even do nothing.
Yeah, that's Heihachi, and you know what? He did something there. He moved forward, and Peeling able to get the forward 4 into the heat engager follow-up.
Beautiful walk. The walks on Raccoon are just immaculate.
Oh, unfortunate of the Hypnotist low, activating the heat burst. Unfortunately, in no aerial state, but it doesn't matter. Raccoon, good positioning now. Activate the heat smash, but doesn't go for the guard break.
Double backdash. 1-2 not working out for you. No, that's 4 throws not broken. InconsiderateRaccoon, are you woken? Are you awake, my guy?
He's gotta be awake. We are here and Tampa never sleeps after all. 1-1-2 will get denied. No wall splat for you. While Peeling activates the heat burst, immediately goes for the heat smash and trying to get the Hypnotist mix up. Oh no.
5 of them things, bro.
Oh no.
Pack it up. Rack it up.
Stack it up at this point with the amount of throws. Raccoon does have the warrior instinct on hand. Tries to go for the Phoenix tail, but cancels to go for the backturn mix up and down 4-1. God mode, unfortunately, will not save you this time, but the combo drop might.
4-3 just getting immediately done with. Does not have heat engager. Tries to go for the hell sweep counter hit. Doesn't run it. Down forward 1-1. And of course the great wall left. Right when you think that you've got all of the momentum. 8 frame mid to Joonya play Dragonov in the past. But they're gonna stick with the OGs, the Asuka and the Shaheen.
Joonya just had a tough matchup against AAA. Now he's got to go up against another tough Shaheen, arguably one of the best Shaheens, if not the best Shaheen in the United States.
Ooh, yeah, you cannot say Shaheen without thinking about Riddum. You're 100% right about that. But KingReyJr. finna say, you know what? You're not gonna be able to think about Tekken without saying my name. Say my name, say my name. I am a demon and I be slaying.
Oof. The classic high-low string to close it out.
I hate that string.
I hate majority of Asuka's string. Thanks to Joonya.
Yeah. We gotta deal with him. Usually I don't make it far enough in the bracket to be able to deal with KingReyJr. I haven't actually played him in bracket yet. Riddum, look at the spacing right now with the dash blocks, but unfortunately, KingReyJr. gets the knockdown, runs the blood, and immediately he runs the heat smash to be able to make it so that his back is not to the corner. But we're basically in that nooch with one another.
Oh man, another sidestep down forward 2 again by Joonya. He's not even using heat, he's just putting on some sheer force right now.
Vega, guaranteed steel pedal on the end of it. No, we know about that string. It's not a natural combo. If you thought it was, I wasn't pressing. It's natural combo on counter hit, but I wasn't pressing. I'm out of here.
Trying to catch Riddum's pressing off from the start, thinking that he was going to be lead, but Joonya will not get the follow-up from the forward 2, because if you get counter hit with the forward 2, that's going to spell trouble after the forward. But you know what? It doesn't even matter because you're going to get something worse. A raw heat smash.
Bro, heat
activating
smash
the forward
erupted with the ash. Yo, another one. Back to back?
Both of them, no heat left, 30 seconds left to play. But Joonya does have the aura and a rage on hand. Riddum slides onto the left and still continues to aim for the angles.
Landing a lot of those up forward ones.
No counter hit on the Arabian Junkyard. The Riddum's trying to fetch it out early and nicely done to Twitch Tuck the Exerciser. Now Joonya, not afraid to dish out the offense, not trying to be the driver's seat here.
Nice punish on the sidestep 2. Perfect. You absolutely need to. And then Riddum gets punished right back, but the heat burst canceled.
As patient as he could, Riddum decides to take the initiative and goes for the offense and does so. Able to get the heat smash afterwards, but doesn't kill. The last part of the low heat smash by Shaheen will not connect because of the low wall splat.
Nice use of the homing move, and Riddum is tying up the round count. Had only 17 seconds left, and he's using those God buttons.
Final round situation in game 1. Riddum able to bring it all the way back. No punish on the sidestep 2.
Out of the backdash. A lot of range 3 stuff we got going on here, Spirit.
Yeah, Riddum is really trying to force out that crouch mix-ups right now, as he should be, as Shaheen. Nicely done to break the generic grab here. Dragon Wheel Kick will not connect out of the low by Riddum that's throwing out, and now Riddum's get the counter hit and try to take some pressure out of it, but Joonya immediately goes to the sidestep 2, and Riddum able to counteract with another heat burst.
The armor is just so textbook. There's the 4-forward 1+2 though out of the Nani Augusto. KingReyJr. does not have the ability to continue that combo. Ooh, right on the group throw.
Nice break on the Travis Truck Slam. 10 seconds left to play. Riddum has so much great health to recover. No whip punish.
6 seconds. Dragon Wheel Kick whipping. Dragon Wheel Kick there is absolutely insane where you are going to be able to survive. No, I thought he had pixel left.
Me too. Me too. I thought Riddum did the KingReyJr Jr., but no, he took it right back. He says, only I am the one allowed to do it. Only me.
I am the one. Don't weigh a ton. Riddum here. That he was so close to being able to come back with that. What did it? What was the change up?
Late on the punish of the 4-2. That's just unfortunate. That was it.
That's fair. He definitely was late on that punish. And dude, KingReyJr Jr. going for the back 3 in 3 seconds left was crazy that he went for that. And, you know, he got away with murder on that one. I'm going to tell you that one right now. I'm not going to go up to him and be like, yo, man, that back three, that was 5-head gameplay. But Riddum wasn't able to punish him.
That's pretty lore with the stages left here. You know, we were in space and now the asteroid falls off to the Earth and they continue fighting. Oh, man, Riddum trying to answer back with a low, but Joonya ain't having him. Blocking their knees now with the low parry. And Twitch stuck in that too, able to get the wall setting 1-3 with the wall splat, and KingReyJr looking pretty great here, still looking on like the perfect.
Bro, just talking about that 5-headed game plan. You know, KingReyJr, he do got it like that, 100%. Let me not even talk smack about him because he's the one that's been making all these top 8s, these top 1s in TNS. Can he keep it together? Oh, big knockdown from Riddum.
Riddum's quickly getting his great health back and now finally activating heat. Pretty position here, but Joonya just stays down and exercises that patience with the forward 2. Nicely done by Joonya. Not the forward 2.
Barrage of down forward 1.
Yes.
Slanging. Riddum just couldn't get him off the floor though. There it is. Now getting the float with it. Beautiful.
Doesn't get the wall splat, but completely okay. Able to sidestep the exerciser and gets the backlash kicks to send Joonya all the way to the wall.
Oh, too far away to be able to get the punish. KingReyJr has got him on the wall.
Here's something to grab him. I see them for Riddum to not duck that and just denies the heat engager. Joonya trying to double down on the homing, but you know what? I'm the one that should be moving here. Gets the sidestep down for 2, and now adds the dish to the plate. And gets the follow-up afterwards, and Riddum just continues to get up, and Joonya just continues to cut him down with the slash kicks.
He just had no ability to hold back to be able to wake up backwards. It's like Tekken Tag 2 style kind of OP. Ridiculous. KingReyJr running these homing moves, running these gigantic plus frames, and Riddum just has no leg to stand on. No.
Okay, working that as a crutch now with a 1-2-1 counter hit. Joonya gets caught pressing now and has a chance for Riddum. Send the down back 2-1, able to get the wall splat, activating the heat burst for some insurance, and now he's abusing the guard breaks, taking away all the great health.
The Hornet Sting to be able to finish out after the guard break. That was absolute choreographed Cirque du Soleil right there from Riddum.
And Riddum is that type of player to always make the comeback out of a 2-0, but Joonya doesn't want to have a repeated sequence here and abuses the loads.
And abusing that running 3 as well. We saw it so many times in that set, and that's all you gonna get. Riddum is gonna have to go for a long road down. Oh, we're not gonna get the lore battle, the training, Reina versus Heihachi. Instead, we're going Zafina versus Reina. Why do you think he's choosing Zafina here?
You know, we really haven't seen Zafina quite a while in TNS by Shadow Twins. Shadow's been using like Claudio and Heihachi a while, but you know, he saw Peeling and was like, you know what? I can switch up my characters too. Let me pick someone evasive. Zafina's out here. And also, just in general, Zafina, I think, just hard counters Reina as a whole.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think that Reina has a lot of amazing buttons. Maybe if you could rip a War God kick or something like that to be able to get her out of Tarantula stance. Look at Shadow 20Z scoring the first heat engager within the very first 3 seconds. By the way, shout outs to the homie Battery. I see you out there. Ow for the homies.
Yo, shout outs to Battery. The Jack gameplay is diabolical. Hopefully I'll see it soon, very, very soon in TNS. But you know what? We gotta continue on. Pastel Tommy trying to dish out the pressure here. Still got heat on hand. Shadow 20Z extinguished, and now both of them are playing on even ground here with 30 seconds. But Shadow 20Z back up against the wall, and the wall splat, unfortunately, not on their side.
They both know their spacing so well after each block situation. It is just absolutely immaculate, the knowledge that we got going on right now. Pastel Tommy expanding the propane and getting a little bit of extra pain inside of them at the beginning of this round.
Another game start heat engaging her by Pastel Tommy, but this time able to get that just frame reaction to the parry straight into a counter heat.
Speaking of counter heat, Shadow 20Z still has the ability to expand his, does go for it, whiffs the throw. Pastel Tommy has all resources on deck.
Hell Axel double it down and goes for the unbreakable grab.
Ooh, Another whiffed shadow throw. It's so difficult to whiff punish throws in this game. Much more difficult than the previous game. Pastel Tommy is on a 2-round tear.
Yeah, looking pretty confident after the hiccups on the round start. But Pastel Tommy, it's not the way you start, it's the way you finish.
Good punish, 13 frameable because it wasn't an electric. Shadow 20Z maybe trying to look and get that floor broken right here, but the wall is doing good for them right now.
Nice Zen, but doesn't get the pickup regardless, or the floor break. But the grabs are working for Pastel Tommy. Uh-oh. This isn't looking good for Shadow.
A lot of delayed follow-ups here. Pastel Tommy's really making sure that they're using their options right. Shadow 20Z tried to go for the back one. Not perfectly. Maybe that was a misinput. I'm not sure. Tried to go for something extra, and that is a no round.
That is a huge confidence booster for Pastel Tommy. One game away to meet themselves in top 8 qualifiers alongside Ling. Now, Shadow 20Z. Stick with Zafina or commit?
I think he sticks with the Zafina, man. I think that
so
Pastel
too.
Tommy has the matchup, but I think that Shadow is one of those guys that he picks a character, and 9 times out of 10, he does not switch from that character once he's chosen it for the matchup.
But this time, completely different stage. From one of the smallest to one of the biggest. Shadow 20Z has all the room to work with. Pastel Tommy doesn't have the wall to help them with their offense.
Yeah, that's definitely big. But Shadow 20Z was using the wall quite heavily in the last game of his own. Just couldn't make anything out of it. However, 15, 16 second perfect is a great way to start your first round out of 4.
And it's crazy because Pastel Tommy actually tried to get the call out of the parry, but Shadow was ready for it and delays the timing.
Even the down forward one, catching Shadow out of the evasive stance. You can see all of the matchup knowledge that Pastel Tommy has been gaining over these seasons. Shades of Tekken 7.
Are we back? Are we back? 30 seconds to play, but I was gonna say even help, but Pastel Tommy takes advantage and gets that perfect electric into his game plan.
Trying to send down a bolt of lightning. Shadow 20Z has lots of gray, just twerking backwards and trying to get some of that gray life back so he can equalize the life lead.
Uh-oh, what time is it? What time is it?
You know it's Shadow time, baby. It's always Shadow time. And the flash punch combo, and chooses to continue that. Pastel Tommy knows that Shadow is trying to go for something cheeky at the end of it, and he kept it together even during Shadow time.
Shadow is pressing a lot here, trying to interrupt and trying to get the wins out of the challenges, but Pastel Tommy's just continuing to win in the trades, but not this time. Shadow 20Z abusing the stance and immediately gets woken up with that wall standing forward by Pastel Tommy. Pastel Tommy able to take advantage of that float state and get a combo out of it.
Oh man, and then the stance low heat smash. Pastel Tommy 1 round away from getting the 2-0 and sending Shadow 20Z into loser's bracket. What will Shadow do to adapt?
Backdash into the down forward 1-4 to get some good chipping damage, just a lit. And does it again. He's gonna play it safe and simple for a little bit until he makes a huge mistake here.
Pastel Electric, so great for keep out, but unfortunately Shadow 20Z is in there.
Oh man. Catches them pressing. Shadow 20Z getting that wall standing pickup, and we have a set point versus survival point.
Yes, sir. Putting on them plus frames. Shadow 20Z getting them knockdowns. Pastel Tommy is on the floor. He's on the ropes.
He's got the life lead as well, and there we go into the Jewel Snatcher, into the Zen 3 follow-up, able to get some great health back after that heat engager. But Shadow 20Z catches the timing and get a counter hit sweep, but doesn't get the follow-up on the combo.
Tommy does have heat already. Shadow has the ability to use heat burst to keep his momentum. Nice sidestep, but unfortunately unable to not block that vicious claw.
Pastel Tommy's got the rage on hand to be able to use for their advantage, but I think that's a bait successful. Pastel Tommy cancels the dead, but drops the combo.
Oh, keep it together, Tommy. Shadow pressing forward. He has all the resources. It's Shadow time. Is Pastel Tommy in his prime, or is it going to be another one?
The heat smash to gain the health back. 3 seconds left to play. Down forward 1 wins on Pastel Tommy's side. Here comes the low and wakes up with the wall standing 1-3 and shout out 20Z. Barely stays alive, and we are going to a final game.
I'm feeling the goosebumps, man. I got that adrenaline like I just had 5 shots of espresso on it. We are woken up. Can you feel it out there? Tampa never sleeps. This is what you came for.
Yo, chat, tell me what time it is. I need to look at the clock, but it's broken. Tell me what time it is.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's just one clock. Like all the numbers on the clock are gone, and it just says Shadow all over it.
He's such a legend, man. Holy hell, we're going to game 3. Let's go.
Right. Pastel Tommy, Shadow 20Z. Pastel Tommy, I think, is going to have himself a really good opportunity here on this stage because of the tech roll setup that Reina players like to do a lot. But Shadow 20Z is pretty on point knowing when they're going to go for something sneaky.
Okay, down for the 1-1+2. Pastel Tommy, first one to activate the heat, and just like that, Shadow 20Z activates the counter heat to stop the offense by Pastel Tommy.
He's really forcing Pastel Tommy to try to go for those duckable options because he keeps interrupting the sense stance so often. Look at that, that's guaranteed stuff. Well, he could have gone for a guaranteed business right there, but man, first round to Pastel Tommy.
Yeah, back again with the lead here. Especially none of them have really taken the hit. There it is, down for 1 out of the air, but Shadow 20Z doesn't capitalize on the flow combo.
Whips the Honeybee Stinger, the parry. Parries the hit, but not the explosion. What an insane interaction. But Pastel Tommy is not worried about the scramble. He's worried about breakfast. Got him. Ugh.
Oh, he's eating Shadow 20Z up with these grabs, man. 25 seconds left to clock. Shadow 20Z hasn't activated heat yet. Able to sidestep out of the forward 4-2 though, and now Shadow 20Z able to get the heat engager. It immediately uses the heat smash to put on the pressure. Wow.
Another one. We're going the distance on this one, Spirit. I can smell it.
There's a shark in the water, and both of them are fighting to be the apex predator.
We're trading. Shadow 20Z is doing a lot of interruptions, and Pastel Tommy not trying to let that happen, trying to keep that pressure.
Spring kicks out. Pastel Tommy's spring kicks has been working out so well. Unfortunately, the wall standing 3 will not get the guarantee of 4-4-2, but the flash step by Shadow 20Z though.
He ducked even, but still got clapped. Shadow 20Z using the low heat smash, gonna get something extra. Big damage on that wall combo.
Pastel Tommy still has the life lead though, but only 20 seconds left to play. No dog gonna down for 1-4, but that's okay. Pastel Tommy sidestep into down back 4, and he's the one on set point here, Tony.
Need another one, Shadow. Shadow, we know what time it is. No punish on the Demon Breath is not a good sign for our hero.
Slash kick, Pastel Tommy tries to walk to the left, but Shadow 20Z chooses the right options and sends Pastel Tommy up in the air. But Pastel Tommy able to revitalize after that 4-4-2 heat engager though.
He got that potion, he got that placebo with popping. Doesn't get the wall splat right there, is unfortunate. Pastel Tommy does have Shadow on his ropes. Oh, and he keeps the map advantage.
And it mitigates it immediately with the wall standing 4. Pastel Tommy on good positioning now, doesn't get the whip punish, and Shadow 20Z challenges with the down jab out of the Zen stance.
Double flash punch. Shadow now has the life lead. It's time.
10 seconds left. Pastel Tommy has one chance. He's got one chance. 3 seconds. What a block on the low and the clutch, and opens it up with a 7C splits kick. Pastel Tommy is the one to go to top 8 winner's side.
For the next battle.
That's why.
Nobody plays this character. Come on. Lars? Trash. Lars trash.
Pick
a new
character.
Oh man. XO finna show us what the Oni squad do. Can we keep going through and continue to the rest of the bracket? We got some Fatal Fury out here, huh?
But XO, being the furious one here, initiating the offense, getting a stock up in the board, and Kazama, unfortunately, unable to block anything and just falls down in the first round.
Definitely furious business that we got going on right there. Sweep the nation into the conversion. Let us go. All right, let's see. We got one banana bunch. That's 2 of them things right now. 8 more, and you got yourself an entire 10 of them. And you get 98 more, and you get an extra life. You get a balloon.
What about 3 rounds and 3 stocks?
3 stocks is going to have immense damage for the long-range business. What? They convert with a 4-4-2. That's crazy.
That was so close to give you a full combo, but Kazama trying to get some answer back, but XO is not letting them. And the guard break, here we go, 1 interaction left, and we're gonna close it with a down back 4. XO, 3 quick rounds, and top 48 losers.
Yowza, yowza, yowza. XO just completely passing up the primaries, completely not having anything to do with the electoral college. That it's me, I'm them, I'm she, Prime Minister. I'm in there.
Next, please. I don't think the Lars is staying.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I mean, it's not like the Lars was the problem.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ooh, this is a good option. You can play very defensively and be able to get out of some of those situations here, yeah?
Yeah. Kazama has a sidestep advantage here. And this could work greatly with XO's pressure.
Seeing it already. Doing so well, but XO scores the first knockdown.
Oh, XO immediately just adapting to how Lily plays, and Kazama back again on the drawing board because they're on rage.
Uses the heat dash on the political storm. Ooh, and electrifying tornado of souls on the end of that one. XO takes the round up.
The Soulnado.
Political punch. Delicious.
Political sweep. Oh, there it is. Forward 4 by Kazama. Huge counter hit for Lily. Activate some insurance here from the heat burst and sending XO all the way to the wall. And nicely done to block the back turn sweep here, but unfortunately unable to break the grab.
That was an amazing combo on that wall right there. Had the perfect wall distance on that. Worked out so well for them.
This is not good though. This is really not good.
They did not punish the power crushing launcher, which maybe XO is smelling a little bit of that matchup knowledge not being known, but Kazama saying, you know what, I don't need to punish, I just need to be on my game, need to be on my offense. About to keep out. Oh, couldn't get the ball out of the Platinum Grace.
Yeah, a little bit too far. XO nicely done, able to break the counter hit grab. But Kazama even better with the low parry. This should close out the game after the team dash. Absolutely. Kazama sitting on 2 rounds and sitting on survival points.
The tornado kick to finish it off. A storm is coming.
His name is Kazama, hold on. But XO bringing out quite the storm that could be a higher category, but the heat burst cancel to make it safe will not matter, but this Hornet does.
Oh, yes, it does. Oh, my goodness. Going for the mid. XO still got 3 banana bunches once again. The usage to the forward 4 is going really well for Kazama, but unfortunately, that one is going to send him home. XO, 1 round away.
Root of Evil doesn't block the last one. XO sitting on 3 stocks here. Can they use it, though? Nicely done to break out of the 1+2 grab and try to backdash on the down back 3.
Missing the back 1 counter hits and the confirm. XO uses the cleaving spirit, the hop kick that we know so well. Can they keep it together?
Oh no, they could not. EXO unable to complete the comeback as Kazama wakes up with some jabs to stay alive. We're going to a game 3.
Yeah, I think we needed to see a little bit more frame tight offense if EXO wanted to stop the game 3 from happening right there. But what do you think it was? You think it wasn't really the sidesteps, right? At the beginning, we saw a lot of sidesteps from Kazama, but in the end, it was something else. What was it, Spirit?
A lot of timing with counter hits. Kazama was definitely rewarding themselves with a lot of forward counter hits, Matterhorns out of nowhere. This Lily's definitely working out. Even though sidesteps weren't that much of a factor, it was still useful.
So just running straight up. Saying what you gonna do about it. Sweep the nation. No jab punish on the horse too.
And that right there is also a crucial factor. Kazama is just baiting out all these low parries.
Flash elbow. That's a big heat engager. No way! The it don't matter horn is crazy. Kazama is looking like they are one of those Lily players, you know what I'm saying?
It's in the genes, man. They're made for it. Kazama, another clutch low parry, but doesn't capitalize on full combo, but will get an unskilled grab and the axe kick to close it off as EXO tries to get out of the way, but unfortunately gets hit. Kazama is now on the lead.
Duck counter hit in the flash elbow combo once again. EXO putting Kazama with their back to the wall. Are we going to see some heaven and earth here?
Oof, yes. It starts off with another stock as well, and EXO quickly evens up the round.
Another stack, another install. Try to go for the hop kick, not working out. Kazama getting a couple of whiff punishes and dominating. Ooh, putting that heel into the chin of EXO.
Yeah, this is how you do a hop kick. Kazama didn't believe on the wake up, and that's gonna cost them as EXO able to get a heat engager, but that for them as well, able to drop it.
Oh my sequences, oh my lord, this is gonna be some extra guaranteed veto, the guaranteed down 1+2.
This is starting to look like an EXO round once again. Kazama is on the receiving end of 3 stocks of this Lidia pressure. The heaven and earth might be rewarding on them.
Biddy. Bro. You talk about how Tekken can be so many 50-50s, but that was a 50-50 round. You had 50% combo into 50% combo, and now you're in the ground. Battle 20C, InconsiderateRaccoon, Senpai Relax, and Riddum. We'll see those standings later on, but now, more of that stuff you love. Bool versus RV Chris.
And the winner of this match will be fighting up against InconsiderateRaccoon for top 8 loser side qualifiers. This right here is a very important match. RV Chris has made a multiple top 8 performance in TNS. Bool trying to book their first one.
This is wild right there. The hop kick. Already we've seen so many crazy evasiveness in this matchup. And RV Chris getting the first wall break.
Ooh. Catches them stepping while running. 2 tells you you're not going anywhere. RV Chris parks it with the round 1.
The jab in the back 3, the burning core. Bool is looking pretty defensive right now, but the huge timing catch with the Superman punch already getting Bool down to 50%.
Oh, nice step out of the heat burst. RV Chris takes advantage of it. It doesn't even go to tornado flip because he's got those axe kick to break the floor, and we're breaking the hopes and dreams to make this comeback. RV Chris sitting on 2 rounds to none here in the Curse Cove.
Speaking of which, man, looking like we're trying to get some of the treasure from this chest, but is Bool going to be going down to Davy Jones' locker instead? Already getting the first blood out here. RV Chris needing to bring it back, using the heat burst to do so.
Oh, that's bad. RV Chris getting the flash combo counter hit and getting the explosiveness, add a little bit of damage as well, and we're going to the other side, coast to coast, and RV Chris not afraid to do the offense, but Bool not afraid to answer back with that side step too.
Sitting patiently. Ooh, perfect timing right there. I think he's going to get the kill here. Huge amount of damage from that wall.
He's got the Rage Art to make it simple. Back 3-3 and close it up with the wall ender. Doesn't even need it.
It's not a mirage. You saw it right there. That was reality. We just saw sidestep 3+4 to get it started and keep the momentum. I think we got ourselves another one coming up. We might see a round 5 real soon.
And Bull is so good at that. Gets another heat engager. RB Chris didn't expect the second one.
Off axis, but still gets hit by the heat burst. Oh, I know you didn't think that you was gonna get away with that, my man. Get out of here. Round 5.
Quick 2-round comeback here by Bull. Can they close it out?
Beautiful sidestep with the up forward too. RB Chris liking to stay nice and close, compact with Bull.
Unfortunately, the sweep will not get ducked into, but he tried to go for the wall running 4, and Bull catches the timing, able to get the float state out of the spike.
He was using those aerial moves as an approach tool just a little bit too much, and we're going to see a little bit of deja vu of what we saw back in round 1, but drops the combo. Damn shame.
And this time, RB Chris should be rewarded with the wall burst instead. No, he's going to get from the big damage and goes for the low sweep. Unfortunately for Chris, there is no explosives on that one. And Bull, what a calculated sidestep on the wall running 4. He's just going to go for the Rage Art, deals with the gray health, and maximize the damage due to the fact it was off axis.
Hold up the homies to watch me beat your ass. Let's see what happens next. Ooh, baby, that was a beautiful up forward 2 into the drop kick. Bull brought it back, my man.
Bull is so good at these comebacks, dude. These analysis rounds to close it, dude. Give me more.
He really saw RB Chris using those moves, the 4-4-4, the running 4, the running 2, and was like, stop doing that, bro. Heat burst. I'm out of here. You're out of here.
Get ready for the next battle.
These side steps up forward 2 is possibly the biggest clutch factor
Round 1
of this matchup.
So you go with the homing move. Oh, big hell sweep, but not getting the biggest punish off of it. The back 1-4, immediately running over there. We got ourselves a good wall splat, I gotta believe. Close.
Oh, no, that is unfortunate, but you know what? It all works out. RV, Chris, Bull was realigning themselves, and unfortunately getting the receiving end of the spike state out of the aerial heat burst.
RB Chris definitely needed that momentum. Come back. He felt it in his bones.
Nice sidestep 3+4 here by Bull. Exchanging the positions here. Now RB Chris is now back up against the wall and the glass is breaking. Bull should be able to get a full combo out of it and has a chance to break the balcony as well.
RB Chris getting floated out of the sidestep 3+4 that time. Get that launcher. Okay, heat dash launcher is good enough. We take those.
RB Chris is back up against a 2-round lead. Can Bull make it happen again?
The shining arrow, heavenly angel style, trying to exorcise the demon outside of Bull. He's able to get out of there and get his own map advantage though.
All standing 1+2, all safe. RB Chris tried to punish with the jab. Punish that, yes sir. RB Chris got the starburst on hand. Oh, Bull responds back with the heat, and he immediately uses it and goes for the stance mix of the shimmy and uses the sweep to activate the wall burst. Tornado flip is still on deck and just pushes RB Chris to the other side of the wall burst.
Ain't no terremoto. Those big lows. Are we gonna see a reset of what we saw, a deja vu of back in game 1? RB Chris says, no more momentum for you. Get over on this wall, get exploded even. Ugh.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad.
For you, look at this combo damage. 2 running 2s in a single combo? is insane.
Oh no, there's no way he can make this comeback, right? There's just no way.
Hold on. Don't.
Oh my god.
Don't do it like that. Now.
Bull, do it to
I know.
it like
I know
that.
you like it. Oh. I was about to say, my man Spirit, he got them commentary credentials right now. He definitely has the ability to curse. But we got game 3 coming at you. RV Chris clutches it out.
That's alright, it's alright. With commentator's curse brings in the grace. And RB Chris needed that prayer. There's now 1-2-1. And Bull. Honestly, with everything going on, sure, RB Chris may have gotten that round, but I still think that Bull is on the better positioning here and has the driver's seat advantage.
Get ready for the next battle.
RB Chris definitely has the ability to make the most of his win, right? He gets those big running twos. Not the Mike Tyson. This is crazy work, bro.
I don't think that's Mike Tyson, dude. Hell, those eyes are saying something else. Oh my god, yeah, you know, we could be seeing something in this wall. RB Chris showing no mercy, but he might have shown mercy there. Hold on, I may have cursed him too.
Getting run up, trying to use the homies. Beautiful hit confirm right there.
Dude, I'm really trying to see what that custom is, but it doesn't even matter. Bull, custom made Twitch ducks here out of the wall running too, getting that perfect punish as well, and should be the wall burn. We're about to go on stereo. Never mind.
Early still, but that's the other thing chat's saying. Oh my gosh, we are running the mix right now. That's gonna be a big wall splat. I think Bull is ruling right now.
Perfect incoming and perfect rewarded. Bull stylishly evens up the round.
Running forward once again. RB Chris is just not allowing Bull to be at range 2 or range 3. There is no keep out here. It's immediately brawling.
He gets punished though. Unfortunate. Sidestep 4 finally gets connected, but Bull retaliates immediately with the wall standing 1-3, sending RB Chris all the way to the wall. But the positioning is now rewarded to him.
He uses the low wall splat to be able to push forward. And I think we got the ability to kill here right now.
I believe so, but a shy 2 is short out of the wall splat, but RB Chris immediately closes out the distance and puts on the mid pressure.
He's using that running forward so much. Gets the jab to be able to float out of the handstand, trying to get evasive. No, sir, you're gonna get this punch.
Unfortunately, no wall splat rewarded for RB Chris. Bull getting that low heat engager. Hold on. This might change the temperature of the matchup here.
Oh, definitely is heating up right now. Oh, the 4-3 second hit uses the heat dash to be able to get all the way over to this wall. Yeah.
To sweep, it doesn't kill. RB Chris, heat is gone, but Starburst is immediately used, and the shine is gone. We have a final round.
You know RB Chris not going to do the last hit of that one right now. He is trying to forebode with it. What, in the evasion?
He tried to do a wall standing too, but sidestep 3+4 saves him. But unfortunately unable to break the grab. RB Chris has a great advantage here. Bull has no great health to work with. He's working on 50 health.
Both of them, I mean, he, first person that gets the ability to run the heat dash is going to get this huge momentum. Bull is the one. He ducks. Ooh, getting under that handstand throw.
Doesn't catch him ducking out of the Starburst uppercut. Oh, but the rage art will get connected. It's not gonna kill, but this should even up the life lead for both of them. What is this custom? It looks like the gingerbread man.
Gingerbread man is crazy work. Who lives on Drury Lane? Who is the Muffin Man right now? Bull knows him real well because he's eating right now. RV Chris sent home, and Bull.
For the next battle.
All right, y'all. Let's see if you are as well. KingReyJr and JoeCrush. Maybe we actually get to play the game this time. Ortiz Farm. Let's see who gonna get the magic of the harm.
I love it here. Let's go, guys. And Tony, the stage. The stage.
We got llamas popping out here. And JoeCrush popping KingReyJr up. 50% in the first 10 seconds.
Trying to get that log here, trying to get the timing. But Junior is the one catching these hands and pressing, trying to get the challenges correctly on their side, but JoeCrush is not letting him have it. He immediately tries to go for the can thinking bait for the low, but JoeCrush immediately wakes up in the wall set 4.
Yeah, this is this classic 5 million interactions per second play that we know from JoeCrush. He wasn't in the bracket last week, but he finished show us plenty of buttons in this one just to make up for it.
Oh man, the back 1+2 just denies the offense.
Immediately getting the wall standing 2-4. KingReyJr just not getting the ability to keep it up with all of these 50-50s, but he got a couple of his own right now using the Enchanted Circle and the Nani Wagusto, but JoeCrush, he mugged.
Sidestep 2 immediately extinguishes their heat burst and their heat smash. Junior looking in trouble here as JoeCrush quickly trying to get the 3rd round in, but Junior not going out with a fight and tells him to kick rocks. He's still in this battle.
Yeah, after all of those down back 3s that we saw in the last round, KingReyJr tries to go for the mid, and there Joe immediately getting that. Oh, why did he not go for the hop kick? That's tragic.
That is so unfortunate. I think Junior tried to go for like a delayed hop kick possibly, but instead got up 4-3, and that's gonna cost him. Junior, never mind, able to backdash. It doesn't break the balcony, but the kick will.
That's exactly what KingReyJr needed. You can't be getting the seed planter blocked and getting nothing for it. No, Joe was ready for that string, but not the 3rd hit of it.
Junior able to extend the full thing, but Joe repeated sequence from the last round, but this time with a little bit of extra damage with the forward burst. It punches Junior through to the other side.
A crazy combo right there with the Gamma. Oh man, the 10 framer getting railed is crazy right there. KingReyJr has got no lives left to live.
And that is what you call a banned profile, because that was quite the exquisite combo by JoeCrush. Banned profile, thank you so much for the raid party of 2. You're welcoming in to the top 8 winner sides of Tampa Never Sleeps number 43, just the beginning of it. So you came in at the right time, and I hope you had a fantastic stream.
Alright, well, I gotta say, it was a little bit of haberdashery, it was a little bit of circus, but that was exactly the kind of set that I was looking to see. Now, let's see game 2. KingReyJr doing one of those fantastic comebacks that he always does when he's in this situation. It's just like Anakin says, the first game is free. Great, let's go. Get off. Gotta go for the Swallow Vortex. JoeCrush trying to put on a Vortex of his own.
And Junior immediately just wastes his heat burst here. Well, Joe still has all the resources, but I don't even think he has the chance to use it. Never mind, the wall slide messes it up, but Junior, not a problem. Restarts it with the can and catches JoeCrush's timing.
Yeah, he uses... It looked like he was about to go for an armor move, which right there, KingReyJr already was knowing. Got the can on it. We got ourselves a quick round if KingReyJr can't bring it back, but he goes for the toe.
Oh, and now he goes for the chin after that exerciser, and now still continues to go for the mid, and JoeCrush absorbs the damage, gains some health back, and heat dash as well. Pulls it, and drills Junior in. JoeCrush evens up the round 1-1. Uh-oh. Here comes the armor. And here comes the grab. Unbreakable, and JoeCrush is now dishing out some ground pounds just like Junior does, and now he's doing the same thing.
Oh, that's right back at you. Ooh, what a trade. KingReyJr using the Nani Wagusto. Down forward 1, of course, into the down jab. Perfect opportunity. JoeCrush needing to bring back his momentum.
The rocket boot isn't gonna have it fully connected as Joonya absorbs it with the heat engager armor.
That's two throws not broken by Joe, and another one of those homing moves that we see KingReyJr going for that final low wall slump hit. That perfect combo optimization that we know him and Joe so well for. What did I say was going to happen in the second game, Spirit?
That he was gonna bring it back with full momentum, and he did exactly just that. Joonya didn't even need to delay that last hit, but you know, he just made it. He just made it safe. Never too sorry to be safe.
Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Absolutely.
He got those. He definitely do. Both of these guys got those. JoeCrush got a couple of throws. Remember, those were two throws that were not broken by JoeCrush in that last game. Let's see if KingReyJr. Oh my god. It's the stage, Spirit.
Why? We can never escape that Joonya is just having all the RNG on their side, but also JoeCrush is also a monster here.
He'll try to armor 3 times at the beginning of this round. It's crazy. Down 1+2, whiffing because of the amazing backdash that Jack has. Not needing the heat burst at all, but chooses to do it anyway.
Doesn't go for the heat smash as well to add a little bit of pressure, but Joonya goes for the rage art! Oh my god, the body flop actually flopped the rage art.
That's crazy. Put you to bed kind of stuff right there. He said lay down on him.
Jackhammer.
I'm the juggernaut.
Insert word here, you know what word it is.
Oh, what a parry. Let's go.
We're not pressing this time, but instead we're gonna go for the grab, switches up position, but JoeCrush is the one pressing as he gets caught with the hop kick. The combo drops again.
Yo, I know you didn't think that I thought that it was over when I broke the throw right there and you had me at the map disadvantage. KingReyJr doesn't get it. He cannot land that low punch.
Uh-oh. Joonya looking in trouble. Goes for the pulverizer mix-up, but Joonya able to guess correctly and Spring Kick's out of trouble and dodges the 10-framer.
Big punish, not quite big enough. KingReyJr has the ability to use some heat smash, runs through, trying to get his nose. Oh,
he got you right there with the 4-2, with the stop sign, and now goes for another grab. Uh-oh, no just frame. It's gone. It's gone. No just frame, no health, but 2 rounds for JoeCrush. He's sitting on set point for winner's final after this rage art.
Alright, man. JoeCrush, 1 round away from winner's finals. KingReyJr has got to use that aggressive style that we know him so well for here to bring it back.
Both of them starts off with the jab, but Joonya wins the trade, but JoeCrush gets rewarded even better after the low heat, the low parry.
Bro, the empty jump into the instant wall running 1+T is crazy. JoeCrush is just so nuanced. That's absolutely a programmed uppercut straight to your chin, and that might do you in.
He read that like it was downloaded. Programmed uppercut is downloading the virus for KingReyJr. He's gotta find the antivirus now. Rage and heat on head immediately goes to the rage art, and JoeCrush just presses into it.
Yeah, JoeCrush is trying to give him the heart virus, DBZ style, but KingReyJr got the vaccine, and he's injecting it straight into Joe, syringe style. Oh, no, you're not railing me, son.
But he's gonna need to the chest, into the stomach, and JoeCrush gives the dagger to KingReyJr.
Part of the world and some of the best competitors. You're gonna have to stay consistent and consider Raccoon. I think you got the ability to keep it going further, but Pastel Tommy versus Ling is our first match, and we're gonna see the Fang way, and where there's a will, there's a Fang way. Let's get it, Ling.
Fang? That's definitely Yang. Heavy Forward, thanks so much for the subscription. 37 months. We very much appreciate your support. And I hope you're enjoying this Tekken 8 action. Okay, tries to go for the whip punish with the heat smash here by Ling. But Pastel Tommy playing it super safe and sending Peeling all the way to rage. Now Peeling's gonna try to take the initiative here, but unfortunately Pastel Tommy just wouldn't let him until he gets a single backdash to punish that grab. Back 3 to put in the plus frame, seeing what Pastel Tommy would respond with. No steps, no nothing. Just keeping it simple, and Peeling punishes the Zen.
Beautiful punish on the heat burst right there, but Pastel Tommy still trying to continuing to have that map advantage.
That could have been huge. That could have been a forward 3 instead of a back 3.
Look at the range that Peeling is playing at.
Okay, 4-4-2, the Zen 3. Pastel Tommy has the upper hand way upper here. And the side step, but unfortunately the axe kick to close it and tracks Peeling down. 2 rounds to none.
The Pastel Tommy step on me mommy is crazy.
Uh-oh. Step on me back.
Oh, I didn't ask for that one, Daddy. Please. Oh, chin smasher. Going down, another chin smasher. We break those.
So for a pretty, convincing round here by Peeling, but can he close it out? Pastel Tommy still has all the resources that they need. Nice challenge out of the Zen with the 1-2.
Well, we whip in, but Pastel Tommy not worried about that at all. The shifting sand, the sands of time are shifting right now for Pastel Tommy. Could we get another set of Pastel runback that we had so long ago where he made it to 2nd place? Ling is trying to stop that from happening.
He's trying to be very careful about it, but a very crucial counter here from the piercing arrow. Pastel Tommy back up against the wall, and you do not want to be like that against a Feng Wei out of all things.
Huge amount of pushback on that. Another great punish by Pastel Tommy into the War God kick. He got the counter hit right now. Can he use the heat to bring it back? He still even got more in the chamber.
Oh, and now he's on fire, but Peeling's on red. Nice up forward 2 to evade it. And tries to go for the back turn now. 10 seconds left to play. Even health. And a down forward 1 plus the heat dash. And the Jewel Snatcher to close it out of all things. Peeling's got their hopes and dreams taken away by the Reina low.
Pastel Tommy using the Warrior Monk custom right there. Showing that they have learned a lot from Heihachi. Pastel Tommy was looking really good at being able to stay composed against the Feng Wei. You think we see a change in character?
I want to say yes. I want to say yes. I feel like at this position, you gotta adjust quickly, especially on top 8 winners. You want to set your foot forward to top 3, especially against Reina, and I think the Feng Wei just wasn't cutting it. I want to see the Yoshi out of all things, if I'm honest with you, but no, we're gonna see the Ling.
No, you're right. Yoshi would be way better against Reina because of the flash option select versus the forward 2, the Senpai stand. But Peeling is choosing not to go for it. He's choosing to go for the Ling Xiaoyu instead.
Round 1. Fight.
Small second we got.
Yeah, and Peeling just excels at that small second.
Absolutely, and Pastel Tommy is continuing to push forward. The War God kick, as I said earlier, should be good against sidestep right AOP, but it looks like not quite.
Sprint kick is also good, the very tip. And just like that, Pastel Tommy able to get the heat engager, but doesn't really fully utilize it until the heat dash right there. Both of them have no resources, but Peeling's the one with no help after the electric gets connected. Pastel Tommy extending the lead here.
Imagine doing run-up electric when Peeling is running out there and doing AOP at range 4. The absolute gravitas on this man. Get the windmill slaps. Peeling trying to make the glass break. Trying to keep this together. Trying to keep the perfect.
And there's the punish and the down forward 1+2. Pastel Tommy really wanted that bait and tried to get that possibility of a wall splat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we've seen this before. Peeling, abusing the waning moon, but this time to Pastel Tommy. Not a great start here.
Ling trying to be a little bit tricky on the Oki. Pastel Tommy able to get out of the wall.
Double down in Zen 3. Peeling tried to step out of it, but there we go. The down forward 1+2 into the headbutt heat dash. Adds so much damage, and Peeling looking in trouble.
Oh, and he got him on the wall, splat right there with the down forward 1+2. In that last round, we saw a lot of the War God kick working against Peeling's sidestep right AOP. I guess the first time we saw it make that War God kick whiff was a little bit of a fluke, because Pastel Tommy is making it work.
One round away to move to winner's final to meet JoeCrush. Peeling, can you answer back? Nice back one, the Great Wall left to stop the offense, and now the positioning is on Peeling's favor. He immediately uses the Heat Smash to abuse the Hypnotist and tries to go for the homing, but Pastel Tommy able to duck it and punish it.
Pastel in some issue. Oh my god, you can parry that? Hello?
Huh? Seconds left. One interaction for Peeling. Nicely done to break the grab. Just one waiting move is all we need. Oh, the tree!
Right there. Peeling has got to keep it going. Trying to use the Hypnotist stance, but the Flash Punch combo hit confirm is confirming Pastel Tommy's placement to be fighting JoeCrush.
With the Heihachi mirror, and we are gonna get it. Heihachi versus Hachi 20Z. Loser side, top 8, let's go.
All right, we're on the Celebration on Sen right now. It's going to be some smaller damage combos because Heihachi actually has some really long wall carry. So you got to be really, really creative about your combo damage for this. Up forward one. All right. Second one stuff. I feel you.
Electric right out the gate. Raccoon already looking in trouble. Shadow 20Z about to put Raccoon on rage. Don't drop the combo though. Tries to go for the reset after 4-3 Fujin 2. What a challenge. Think was gonna go for the low, but Shadow 20Z jab checks him and gets a floated reward. And closes it with a down forward 3 ender.
Being able to have a 10-frame wall splat at any time is crazy. So good. Look at Shadow 20Z using the down forward one so well. And InconsiderateRaccoon stepping, getting out of the way, and getting this momentum on his side.
The back four trying to challenge the Fujin stances, but unfortunately, Raccoon immediately cancels it. Now they're both stepping all the way to the left. One of Heihachi's weak side. No one's using back four completely, but Shadow 20Z able to get the counter hit forward four.
You guys are definitely locked in on the punishment right now. InconsiderateRaccoon not getting punished for the heat burst. Going in. Ugh, doesn't get wall splat with that ultimate out of this stance, so Shadow 20Z lives to die another day.
15, and what a call out to go for the stance Hell Axel.
That was
what
crazy,
man.
Bro, and it was so fast too. I was like, yo, that thing is so insanely quick. He was able to get over and low crush that one. InconsiderateRaccoon got the third stack of the Warrior Instinct. He might get the opportunity to bring it back, and he's gonna have to take it because there is 3 rounds that he needs to be able to do straight if he wants this game.
He does have the Warrior Instinct to help him out. But he isn't gonna use it just yet. He's gonna try to close this round without it. 1-1-2 with the side step, a flash step will seal the deal.
It was a little off axis already, so it made it a little easier to sidestep right. Ooh, Shadow delaying the second hit of the back 1-4, catching InconsiderateRaccoon, but he's back on his feet already, and goes under. That is a high crushing, absolutely evading electric from the Fujin stance. Look at the perfect distance on that wall.
Yet the pressure continues on by Raccoon, charges up the Raijin into the Unbreakable 2, but Shadow able to duck the high and tries to go for the Omen follow-up at the wall standing 1. No cigar though, but it's very close as InconsiderateRaccoon has brought it all the way back and immediately sparks up the Warrior Instinct.
They're definitely sparking it up right here. Ooh, got the hit by the full crouch. Both of them running the Warrior Instinct. This is gonna be a banger.
So far, no one's forcing these Hell Sweep mix-ups just yet, but Raccoon stepping. His movement is so clean right now, able to get a full damage of the Hell Sweep there.
Nice sidestep. Oh, did not get the perfect wall splat right there. Oh, we got the hell actual shades of Mashme right there. Notice we're getting no recoverable health due to the fact that they are in the Warrior Instinct.
He's able to bring it all the way back, using some heat burns out of it, and goes immediately for the heat smash. Raccoon not ducking just yet. 15 seconds left to play. Both of them equal health. Both of them on Warrior. Raw standing forward gets connected.
Double 1-1 once again, catching Rack stepping, and 1-1-2. He would have got wall splat all the same because of the amazing wall splat property of the Warrior Instinct, gaining more distance with 1-1-2. And InconsiderateRaccoon takes that first game. Yo, Spirit, this is a banger.
Oh, we are in for a treat. We're not ready for this. I don't think we're ready for this. Because Raccoon played that perfectly. The way he was just moving both left and right, just calculating Shadow. But at the same time, Shadow was also calculating the Raccoon's offense when he's trying to go for the low.
Yeah, ready or not, here we come. Got another one for you in the Sanctum. Let's see where we are going first. Who gets the first blood? Or who's smelling blood? Who's tasting it? Top 8 losers side, game 2, InconsiderateRaccoon and Shadow 20Z.
Round 1. Fight.
Dude, what are these low blocks? Raccoon is really testing him, doubling down on the down threes, and immediately sending Shadow 20Z up in the air after they hook this.
He tried to get the heat burst on that and thinking that he had a really high wall splat, but it wasn't quite high enough. Raccoon continuing to press forward and use the Fusion stance, but Shadow 20Z sees this opportunity to use heat himself.
Oh no! The up forward 1+2, Shadow 20Z finds it. Marks finds the target, but unfortunately does not find the kill, but the wall standing bull will. Shadow 20Z breaks the walls and breaks the floor. We are already at the last level here in the second round.
Stage is going to be opened up quite a bit. 1 back 2 into the Fusion stance. Tries to go for the throw, gets nothing out of it. And yet again, going for that Fusion stance electric, InconsiderateRaccoon is getting huge amounts of mileage on it.
Yeah, Shadow 20Z actually tried to challenge that with the grab, trying to get some guaranteed damage out of it, but Raccoon able to get the high crush with the Fusion 2, but Shadow 20Z bringing the favor right back with the Demon Paw.
Yeah, he's out of there, out of that wall situation. Both of them trying to use those high reward options. Down back 2, very nice. Can InconsiderateRaccoon get himself out of the wall? He's trying to do a lot of stepping, but Shadow 20Z is stepping him out of there.
Yeah, that is, what, minus 12? Fusion 2?
Fusion 2, minus 10.
10. Yeah, you gotta be really careful with that. Sure, it may look safe, but he can get some damage out of it, especially with Shadow 20Z as Heihachi. That flash combo will reward you with the wall splat if you're not careful. What a step!
Even Paul. Ooh, he got him out of there with a big 1-2 string.
Or 3 and gets the guaranteed 1-1. It's the heat engager, but Raccoon was ready for the low mix-up and able to block the Hell Sweep and get a full down forward 2, full crouch Philanthro. Can he do it again? Can Raccoon do it again?
Flash punches, trying to get him over there. Hell sweeping. There you go. Even though he was back turn at the beginning of it, he still got the perfect wall stun and is able to get even more combo. Couldn't get the full tornado, but he says, I was saving it for later. I'm gonna get another one right here.
Oh man, how many wall splats were there? Oh no, that's unfortunate. That is mad unfortunate. Shadow 20Z bringing the blue team right back to even ground, 1-1.
That was 3 wall splats in a row, in case you were wondering. The answer to your question right there. Red versus blue. What are we gonna do coming up? InconsiderateRaccoon and Shadow 20Z showing us some beautiful mirror match action. Dittos, as they call it in that other community. Spirit, question. Who do you like?
Oh man, I'm gonna root for the homie. Sorry, Raccoon, but Shadow, let's go. I always root for the homies.
We definitely do. We definitely do. We're back here on the Sanctum.
Yo,
One more game.
Yo,
I like
them,
Shadow here, man. He definitely knows how to be oppressive, and he is a Mishima master. People don't know him for one, but he definitely got those.
Okay, 4-4 able to step out to the left, and what a whiff punish out of the back four. The middle gut kick just completely gets whiffed. Forward 1+2 will reward Shadow 20Z, but Raccoon responds back with a whiff punish of the electric, triple it down, and she's sending Shadow all the way to the wall.
Huge damage on that. Insanity. That's 50% once again. Yo.
Yo, Increditus, thank you so much for the Prime sub. And I hope that you're enjoying these Tekken actions. We appreciate your support. Thank you very, very much.
Down 4-1-1 once again. As soon as you see the opponent trying to step, be like, you know what? Down 4-1-1. You ain't allowed to do that. Not at all. Down 4-1-2. Trying to get him over there. Using the Hell Sweep. Trying to use the mix. Oh, not getting the launch is unfortunate. Shadow's like, you know what? You're not going to launch things? We running Hell Sweeps then.
And Raccoon as well, getting the perfect punish with the 10-framer down jab. Well, the block double sweep, and Shadow 20Z closes out the range and with the mid.
Little electric on the corpse kick right there for some good measure.
Oh, you don't see that Fujin homing a lot.
Yeah, you really don't. And you don't see people punish it that much either, but consider Raccoon is locked in right now. He got 2 stacks on the Warrior. Ooh, the Electric Wing Godfist punish on the Electric Wing Godfist. This man, Shadow 20Z, is locked in like a locksmith.
Down back 2 into the heat smash. Raccoon was pressing, but Shadow 20Z tells him to stop and made him realize that he's on set point. Down 4-1 trade, and Shadow 20Z able to block the Hell Sweep follow-up and sends him up to the sky. And now Shadow 20Z sending Raccoon all the way to the wall. He's in a position that he does not want to be in.
Oh, the beautiful sidestep. Rack is not giving up on that. Oh, the Electric Death Fist. He's gonna go for another one. Heat smash. Oh, the broken toy. Ooh, you gotta break that, but you can't. Boy, I broke your back instead. Shadow 20Z is moving on to be in our top 5.
I'm wrong. When was the last time we've seen this matchup?
It's been a really long time since I got a chance to watch this matchup. We're finna shake it up for you right now because of that not happening too often. So this is gonna mix up the rhythm once again.
And Shake could be shaking the melody up, but Riddum's gonna do his best to stop it. Tries to go for the twisting pawns, but Riddum was ready to punish it, and immediately punished the approach by Shake with that keep out down 4-2. Activating the heat burst and gets the steel pedal. Immediately tries to go for the heat smash to hit some pressure in, but Shake, the defense is looking very strong right now, has all the resources that they need. Heat, time, and rage. What a whiff punishment with the back 1+2. Shake has a chance here, but the spring kick might be jumping back to reality. Riddum has a stop here because Shake is sending him up to the air and then to the wall with another back 1+2 whiff punish. What in the world was that? AOP able to save Shake here and complete the comeback.
Gotta use that Raccoon swing in those long range moves. This is what we were talking about earlier, that amazing keep out that Shake has, but Riddum knows how to get in there with a quickness. However, as soon as you think that you're in on my man Shake, the cross lifting palms, the back 1+2 gonna show you you ain't where you think you is.
3-4-3 on the back 1+2 for Shake. He's catching the timing and the spacing so well. Another one! There's no way! Shake! 4-4-4? Can we make it 5-for-5 with a biggie bag, possibly?
Oh, okay. He's alive. Oh, the sandstorm. He's getting slid on right now. Trying to go for the jab, and then the immediate down back, too, in case you wanted a sidestep or anything like that.
Oh, no. The sand chop denies the sidestep right AOP, and now denying the offense with the Arabian Junkyard, and Riddum has a chance to make this comeback.
Damn, he slapped him up against the cage. Oh man, and now he's in the middle of the rage, but is he even gonna get a chance to use it?
Nope. Not at all. Dies with it. Riddum stays alive, keeping up the melody.
Shake him up, shake him up, shake him up, shake him.
Oh
my god, another big shot.
First back 1+2 misses, and Shake gets antsy and presses on with the 1-2-1.
Doing that, especially after the jab strings come from Riddum. Oh, definitely get the punish on that. Yes, sir. Put him up against the wall. Keep him there. Oh my goodness.
You want to get the wall jump? You know what? I'll give you something to trust on instead.
Goes for the low into the sandstorm, of course. What in the good googly moogly? Que bona rakichu. What in the gods? Have me speaking in alien tongues out here. Good gravy.
That's Twitch chat, clip that. But the way Shake tech rolled, immediately tech rolls to his right and completely just denies that heat smash. What a read.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he was like in the middle of the tech roll animation when it happened. Like he got up. It really felt like it was a frame tight situation, but the Nova shooting star heat smash just evaded so quickly, so effectively.
What's the answer here? Because what the kryptonite was in that set was Shake was catching Riddum with a lot of back 1+2 whiff punish. It was 4 for 5 connected.
Yeah, huge amounts of that, and not to mention Riddum using the back one to stop Shake from doing the AOP. Dang, the whiff punish, right when you start giving the statistics, Riddum says, nah, we can't let you be having that kind of KD ratio. Speaking of which, killing right here with the hop kick. Look at this carry. Oh my god. Fight his way out of there. Riddum using the heat smash, trying to keep Shake on the wall. He stays there. Can they stay there? Oh, no sir. Moving forward. I don't think we're going to get to see a spike here. Great use of the hypnotist. Trying to continue to have Riddum with their back to a wall. But right when you think that the slide's not going to come, whenever he's in crouch, he's like, I know you think I won't, but I will. That raccoon swing and continue to stay in that long range, and once again he's doing that evasive stuff that got him all the way here. Always been doing this since Tekken 7 business. Second hit of the Arabian Junkyard, as my man said. Can Riddum move forward? Can he keep it together, or is Shake gonna have himself another masterful comeback? Not today, not this round.
2 quick rounds there by Riddum, dishing the ball right back to Shake, and he starts off with a Vega Superman punch, and Riddum is on fire, and immediately gets extinguished with the instant heat dash.
Whipping the 444, that's okay though, still alive. You're not joking. Ooh.
No. Unfortunate pick up there. Shake doesn't get it, but he gets that though, which is huge. Shake has all the resources he needs to get the comeback, and finally he gets the pickup after the double palms and finishes off the shooting star Nova.
I would have thought that ReyJr was coming right there. I think they maybe thought that they were not already in the heat, but luckily, even though the scaling was so low, Shake kept it together.
Nope, blocking my knees with that one. Able to get the low parry, and Riddum able to get the combo, but immediately drops it, and Shake wakes up with violence with a wall standing 2.
Perfect spike on that one. He's on fire, getting slammed out there. Ooh, Riddum not pulling the trigger on the hit confirm with a down back 2. He will live to regret that, or will he?
Yes, he did. He did. We are going into a set point versus survival point. Can Shake close it out, or will Riddum bring us to game 3?
Once again, the long range keep out of Shake is exactly what he needs. Riddum is having trouble getting in.
That would have been huge, both of them. But what defense here for both Shake and Riddum.
And pushing him back. All that Riddum wants is to get away from that wall right now.
Slide. Still going for the lows. And Shake not committing on the low duck streak just yet.
Shake is still being so evasive right now, and Riddum is still having such a hard time coming in, even with those great approach tools of his.
Oh, he definitely approached with that one and goes for the guard break and takes advantage and goes for the heat smash. Thing was gonna duck again, but he got 10 seconds left to play. Shake tries to make a huge comeback with the cross-lifting palms, but Riddum just has his hands tied across his back and just denies the comeback.
I really thought that he was going to be able to get that whiff punish right there, but the Shaheen while standing one just has such small recovery that Shake was not able to get that evasive whiff punish. Tragic, but not so tragic for us because that means we get to watch more of this Game 3 action coming up for you. Riddum was doing a really good job of staying composed, even though Shake was being very evasive and staying far out. Riddum was just cool, chilling, staying back, and being very careful on his approach.
The final game, one of them is going to be eliminated. And we don't want any of them, but someone's got to go. Riddum jumps into the action with the Vega Superman punch.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few of those. It seems like he's decided that that's a button that Shake is going to have to be able to deal with. And we see that Shake is ready for it with the keep out while standing too.
AOP won't work that time against his down forward one.
Canceling, and Riddum was ready for the cancel, so you're not finna throw the rest of that string.
But Shake might have the comeback potential here, but no,
Wow.
Riddum immediately wakes up with the wall standing 3-3. I think this is gonna kill. Yes, it will. He rides onto the waves. It says it was radical. Riddum officially taking the lead.
Shake wouldn't have got floated there if that back turn hop kick wasn't a literal one frame low crush. That's tragic right there that he was aerial in the middle of that and losing all of his momentum. But he's trying to get some extra back in round 2.
Oh, what power crush with that one. That's a way to turn around the tides here. Riddum has the advantage, the heat advantage, and definitely the position now as he's able to slide on through and chip Shake.
Nice one. Shake getting the knockdown right there and tries to get the evasiveness into the whiff punish, but was unfortunately caught out by the heat smash. Oh yeah, that one is gonna send it using the hypnotist low after the heat smash.
Riddum thinking he was gonna go for the low, but Shake immediately goes to the back 1+2.
Slam him, jam him over in the corner. Another heat smash.
That could have been an elbow. That could have been a wall spread as well. That could have been the round, but it doesn't matter. Shake able to revitalize himself with another wall splat and then closes it with a perfect. Shake back up again on set points.
Alright, let's see if Riddum is trying to push the tempo right now. I think Shake is trying to be on the aggression, but maybe a little bit too aggressive right now. Oh, he misses the wall standing 3. Had to be off axis, maybe.
Sending all the way to the gate. This Riddum is trying to make this into a final round situation, but Shake doesn't duck it down back 2-1, but still will get rewarded by his defense.
Oh, and he realigns, but unfortunately in the wrong direction. He could have had corner, he could have had wall.
Riddum trying to close the distance. Side step 4 was able to reach tip end, but Shake able to block the sandstorm and able to get a launch punish with the wall standing 2. Activating the heat for Adler insurance policy.
Oh, and he's gonna get the slam, jam. He's on fire, and he finishes it out with style, with panache, and he moves on to be the top of the class. Shake.
That Checkers milkshake was always hitting, and he maybe
so
tried
good.
and it was not hitting. It's not hitting, but that's a Paul.
It's the best fast food milkshake. I said that. I didn't say it was the best milkshake, it was the best fast food mix. Yes, this is KingReyJr Jr. and the Paul. Now, both of these characters have a Death Fist. Always have, always will. Let's see which one we're going to see the more of.
With the Tekken Tag 1 outfits. Bringing it all the way back. Oh, you're changing up the tempo here with the Paul. He's been trying this out as well to have a little bit of secondary in the tournament play.
There's the back four, the heavy turning kick by Shadow 20Z. And gonna use that big political storm? No, goes for the Demon Breath finisher instead.
Joonya able to sidestep left and duck it as well. That's what you should be doing, especially when Shadow's throwing out back fours. It does get the grab with the right wall splat, but unfortunately he was unable to reach and complete the combo.
There's that Paul interaction where if you break his grab, he'll get splat by the wall. KingReyJr. getting splat by Shadow 20Z's fist to finish out that round though.
Not working, but that also didn't work.
Shadow running the wave dash into the hell sweep, counter hit, gets the wall, trying to keep KingReyJr. on it.
Nicely done to break the 2 grab here by Shadow, but Joonya is having a lot of trouble finding his offense, trying to get this very important wall splat, but Shadow is just not ducking. Uh-oh, but he is pressing, and Joonya is able to get the reward out of the trade with his down forward too. This is the answer that he needs.
He tried to come out here with the 3-2 into Death Fist. He said he got those. Shadow 20Z missing the hit confirm on the back 1-4 is unfortunate and gave KingReyJr. the opportunity to continue momentum and starts off with the Phoenix hook kick forward 4 heat engager already.
He's able to step the Phoenix Smasher, but Shadow doesn't get an electric or anything to punish except by the flash combo. Doesn't duck the wall standing 1-1. But we'll just backdash out of there and get the 1-1-2. Ouch! Ouch! Shadow gets to keep out electric, and KingReyJr. reached for it.
You reach, I teach kind of beat. This ReyJr. is definitely not going to be able to get punished by a launcher from Shadow. He should have gone a throw, right?
Yeah, he should have, or just a 1-1-2, I feel like, or back 1-4.
Something. KingReyJr. should be dead right now. KingReyJr., I'm sure he's saying, you allowed me to live, so now you must die. Let's see how he's gonna make it happen.
How iconic it is with Paul with the Death Fist. Joonya. Paul is always in the lead. Oh my god. Yo, he got present. Shadow. He's pissed.
Didn't get the tornado on that wall combo, but didn't really need it. Shadow 20Z once again getting his jab punished. Gonna mix it up a little bit with a 1-2-2 string, down 4-1-2 blue spark, and he's sparking up another round on the board.
Oh, wow, how calculated it was for Shadow 20Z using the Warrior Instinct, and KingReyJr. gets caught ducking while he goes for the Demon Paw. Goodbye, Great Health.
Good God, that was crazy. KingReyJr. says, you know what? Goodbye to your health as well. Get a Phoenix Smasher straight through the solar plexus.
Doesn't challenge. Tries to go for it, but the back one does too. Delayed reaction, but KingReyJr. gets punished with the Sabaki, and Shadow moves right behind him and finishes it off with the Heat Smash.
The Demon Breath Heat Smash back shot was crazy right there. That is insane. Now, what made KingReyJr. go for the Paul?
I'm with you on this one. I have no idea.
He's been showing a lot of grabs, right? Like he's been showing a lot, or he was showing a lot of throws. And we know that Paul has that great throw game, but this is Shadow 20Z we got going on right here. And Heihachi, I don't really feel like he uses so much armor. We don't see so much power crush, even especially in the gameplay of Shadow 20Z. So I'm not sure what we're going for here. Maybe it's a spacing, maybe it's a punishment thing, but I don't know. Chat, help us out.
And look, even after losing the set, he's gonna commit to the Paul on loser's side. Joonya is confident in the Phoenix.
All right. Shadow 20Z whipping the first hit of the down forward, and of course the second hit, counter hit launching just as he landed.
And just like that, 50 health is gone. Shadow 20Z, look at the pressure, and Joonya gets caught ducking and gets punished by the Dragon Uppercut.
2 interactions. Oh my god.
The commitment, but again, how many back 4 counter hits are you gonna get rewarded to?
as many as it takes. Once again, speaking of takes, taking even more health off the top of KingReyJr. Yikes, the low, he was going for the double low, that cheeky guy.
I was like, that's not Warrior Instincts. Just hit the ground bend until you get off of him. 25.
Are we going to see the KingReyJr Jr.?
No, he can't hold it.
Punishes. Got him. Shadow might be trying to take this one home real quick.
Gets the Omen. There we go. One standing one. Nice break again with the 2 grab, and Junior gets the Bone Crusher with the Heat Engager. Tries to catch Shadow 20Z stuffing.
Perfect wall splat right there for him to be able to get the cancel into the Death Fist, but they're scrambling so fast, and Shadow 20Z is already back on the good foot.
And look how much health he's recovering as well. Immediate recovery.
That's going to be a huge dash launcher, and that's going to finish it right there. Gonna go out with style. Cinematic may take a while, but you know, we got that electricity out here in the electric Tampa Never Sleeps bracket number 43, and that's gonna send him on to losers semifinals.
And just like that, Junior commits with the Phoenix, but unfortunately the Phoenix will not be rising up.
Princess Ling versus Xiaoyu, Shake the Master. This is a rematch from earlier in the bracket where Peeling took it 2-0. This is not the Ling Xiaoyu mirror match. So y'all in chat, you got your wish.
Peeling's got to use Fang on the first time they met tonight, right?
Yeah, I would guess so. That's my theory right there. You gotta imagine that that's a matchup that he wants to strengthen and he feels really comfortable in, defensively and offensively.
He's got to be really careful now. Shake immediately jabbed out of the down forward 3. That could set up a Sabaki situation for Peeling. He's got to note that. Oh, he's got to note that too.
Yowza putting him on notice. Ling using the heat smash and he's fire bending as well as air bending. Canon event right now.
Yo, Junior, thanks so much for the raid of 41. Dropping off the kids to the TNS stream after being eliminated. We appreciate you. Hope you have a good rest of your night, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the tournament.
Look at this real line by my boy Shake right here. Unfortunately not getting the wall, but basically putting Ling on it all the same.
Stop. Hammer time. Goes for the back 3, now continuously going under pressure, and Peeling catches Shake's timing with the counter hit grab.
Oh, nice break on the mix right there with the throw. Shake trying to go for the sidestep for Peeling, trying to move away, succeeding in doing so. The Great Wall left not working if I don't press on that timing. Peeling coming back.
He may have blocked the Great Wall left, but Shake received the Great Knee. Peeling looking pretty solid in the first game, 2 rounds to none, and immediately uses the heat smash, and Shake gets caught ducking.
Man, the damage from that was insane. Heat smash into all of that was wild. Another one, Tia.
Down to the closest. When Shake stepped to the left, that's when Peeling decided to use down 2. Insane.
Peeling is now 3 games up in the matchup this tournament versus Shake. And I imagine that Shake is having a little bit of trouble. We've already seen that Shake isn't really doing the same game plan that he was using up against Riddum a little earlier. He's not really getting the opportunity to play his spacing game. Maybe it was the small stage that he was on, but maybe a bigger stage is going to be there for him. Elegant Palace, I think that's pretty good for him.
Yeah, pretty fair, but it's just the fact that Shake has to go against one of the best Lings in the entire franchise. And you know that Peeling has this character in the back of his head.
Shoot, okay. Back of his hand, back of his head, back of everything right now. He probably got that thing tattooed like a bulletproof monk. Shake got Peeling finally on the ropes right now.
Oh, there it is. 2 for 2. Finally, cross-lifting pumps finally doing its work.
but unfortunately he lost the map advantage. Peeling uses the heat push to try to keep it, but no down back 3 for you. The Nova shooting star exploding with nuclear energy and getting him around on the board.
The wish was received. Shake finally getting a round up. But the piercing arrow gets the counter hit, and just like that, Shake is losing 25% health.
Crazy. The Ling down back 3 clone does not do any justice to Fangs. Unfortunate. Gonna go for all of that. Spring kick is not gonna save you this time. Not even once, says my boy Vector Spectre.
Just abusing the lows right now. And stop. Peeling, stops the double palms, and continues on the counter hit with the down back 3.
Woo! We're dancing. Peeling using those shifting sands mid and steps on them. One more round and throwing that Shake in the trash.
Yeah, Peeling finally using the 3+4. We have not seen that at all, and finally abusing it. And Shake is trying to find an answer, but Peeling just keeps building on the problems.
The spike, very interesting. Peeling jabbing in the middle of that string, being like, I know you want to delay it. I'm not going to let you do it. You're just lucky that I didn't do back one. I just did regular jab. Oh, not the back turn, Snake.
Yikes. You know, Ling Xiaoyu is quite the hypnotist themselves, but someone might...
It's just nothing but smiles the entire time. Now, JoeCrush, Pastel Tommy, winners finals. Pastel on the Reina, JoeCrush on the Jack, of course. And we're starting on the descent into the subconscious stage right now. Really good stage for both characters because they both have lots and lots of floor break opportunities.
And historically, Pastel Tommy has been, you know, the receiving end of a loss against JoeCrush a lot, but this could be the time for Pastel Tommy beats JoeCrush to make it the grand finals.
Pastel Tommy gets that Pastel keep out with Pastel perfect electrics.
Pulverizer doesn't release the third string, and Pastel Tommy not ducking the third time. But this is a possibility to get the comeback, but no, it does not get the heat engager afterwards, and JoeCrush just stops the offense with a clean down back 1.
It's a damn shame. You know, you get that third strike style parry and then you get nothing off of it. That's so unfortunate. Ooh, the Gamma getting some of that extra pressure on the end of it, guaranteed. JoeCrush getting the battering ram and sending it. Use the damage. And he whiffed the jab there?
Yikes. Yikes, drills him through, and JoeCrush quickly gets 2 rounds up to the board to none for Pastel Tommy.
Starting to duck the strings, trying to wake up backwards and getting hit by the T-open blast. Those missile launchers straight up with the fist, and another double fist straight through the chest. Oh my god, JoeCrush showing you that he the best, going up 1-0 versus Pastel Tommy in winners finals.
That was 1 game away for a god match.
Yeah, it was almost that. If Pastel Tommy didn't get a couple of hits in that first round, it really was 2 perfects back to back on that second and third round. Pastel Tommy's got to find a way to slow it down, man.
Yeah, because you kinda can't play fast when JoeCrush is playing faster than you.
He plays Jack. Jack is just, his small buttons are just so oppressive, and you want to talk about the word control. She definitely does not have the edge in that matchup.
Okay, already a great start here for Pastel Tommy. Goes through Jewel Snatcher and finally getting something to work with after that heat engager follow-up.
But Joe already pushing back. Perfect keep out right there. Got a good 30%.
Oh, it's about to be 0% as Pastel Tommy finally gets around with his heat smash.
Let the little girl pick up that 5-ton robot right there.
I think we've seen worse.
Yo, the homies, my family, the Paragon FGC, raiding with a party of 78. You are just in time for winners finals. Ooh, no punish on the electric mech godfist right there, but Pastel Tommy does have the heat on deck.
Pastel Tommy is being a little bit of freely using the hell sweep a lot more.
Got the beautiful sidestep right there. Sidestepping left beats a lot of Jack's control options, and apparently it also beats his E first as well. Pastel Tommy has to keep it going. Joe dashing up, so you're not gonna do nothing. I'm taking them toes.
Yeah, after Joe just able to block the two 50-50s, Pastel Tommy just looked a little bit stunned, and JoeCrush capitalizes on that.
Just pressing forward. Those buttons are hot with the energy right now. JoeCrush is not finna give up his turn.
Oh, yeah, he did. He definitely did. Pastel Tommy played the spacing game perfectly and able to get that forward 2 heat engager afterwards. But now JoeCrush is not afraid to close out the distance.
Another great sidestep left, but Pastel Tommy couldn't get the launcher. JoeCrush trying to go for the jackhammer, not letting the strings rip.
What a block and punish out of the double sweep. JoeCrush patience is out of this world and is able to get a perfect launch punish out of it.
His ability to lock in and just know exactly what the opponent wants to do is just immaculate. Pastel Tommy trying to extend to a couple more bubbles in here. JoeCrush using the pulverizer steam and then dashing up, giving Pastel Tommy the ability to have some gap closure.
Oh, jeez. Dying by 1,000 cuts with these full crouch down back once, and JoeCrush.
Get ready for the next battle.
like November 19th, but it was November 19th for Japan, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Peeling versus Shadow 20Z, Fang versus Heihachi, some of Harada's favorite characters right here. Nothing but machismo, testosterone flying in this one. First to 2 in Descent into the Subconscious is where we begin.
Starting off with a down 1-2 into the Raijin for Shadow 20Z, and Peeling is getting deleted in the first round. Hold on. All the way to the wall, but will not get a tornado flip follow-up for Shadow 20Z.
Dang, Shadow 20Z is looking pretty hot right now. Trying to do those hell sweeps and not feeling afraid of it at all.
Oh man, another devil pause here, and Peeling back up against the wall, but will not get caught ducking. So denies the second perfect here, and Peeling has a chance to bring it all the way back.
Going for the peacock string. That's going to be a guaranteed guard break. Look at the damage. Wow.
Perfect comeback here by Peeling.
Got that low crushing homing move. Peeling not ducking the second hit of the Fujin 1-1.
Tells him to stop real quick, activating the heat. But Shadow retaliates immediately with the wall setting 4. Hold on. Tries to go for the electric here, but Peeling able to snuff it out with a down back 3.
We are moving quickly out here. It's nitrous gaming right now. You're gonna have to go and do the slow-mo to be able to catch all of it. We are moving quick.
Yeah, talk about an aggressive matchup here. Oh, didn't believe on the one out of the Fujin.
For Hell Axles. He's stacking.
Now that trade out of the electric, and Shadow 20Z is gonna have the better deal out of that one. Should be able to have tornado flip as well, and should be able to break the floor. Sending Peeling all the way to the wall with the insurance policy of the heat burst.
The geopolitical storm is crazy, and then trying to use the Fang unique getup to try to get a launch punish, but nothing doing Shadow 20Z whiff punishes with the heat smash. That's not always easy to do. Those things recover really quick.
Shadow 20Z immediately releases the Warrior Instinct, able to punish the down back 3, but will not get the Omen Thunder God follow-up.
Ooh, yeah, he was in Warrior Instinct, so he was able to get the forward 1+2 into the guaranteed 13-frame launcher. Wow, he's so locked in right now.
Nah, he doesn't get the Omen follow-up.
Tragic.
Peeling's great health is gone.
1-2. Push back because of the Warrior Instinct yet again.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that is very bad. Yikes. That is such a yikers. I think Peeling just forgot he was in Warrior's Instinct and just completely forgot they had that 13-frame follow-up launcher.
What's crazy too is that headbutt is 12 frames. And so you have 12 frame into a guaranteed 13-frame launcher. That is crazy. Now, obviously, you only get that once per Warrior Instinct per one round, but that is so good. And Shadow 20Z showing us that if you are going to do something that's 12-frame punishable, you better make it count.
And we're going to random it right back into the same stage. Run it back. Mari! Oh my goodness! $150 contribution for this high-octane act. Oh my. Mari, we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for donating to the match arena.
Thank you so much for your incentives. Ling.
Mari's.
Ling's looking really incentivized right now, I'll tell you what.
He's got the motivation in.
Down back 3. Down back 3 and back 3. That's what you need with this character, and Peeling knows it very well. Oh man, he almost got electric out of there and floated for a full combo.
I was waiting for it too.
Breakdance. Oh, Olympic style gold medal on him.
Did it with a broken freaking neck.
Small teching working for Shadow. Great sidestep work.
By both of them, really. Run right back, but Shadow 20Z was a little too far to get that whip punish. Oh, Peeling tries to go for that 3+4 mix-up, but Shadow 20Z's jab cancel able to catch him into the air.
Oh, big whiff, but Peeling does not catch it with the launch punish. The wall is really close here. Shadow 20Z, you gotta be careful. Uses the heat burst to keep it together.
Nice step out of the wake up 4, but Peeling gets antsy and overextends on the string. Shadow 20Z punishes him.
Well, back 2. Peeling, gotta keep moving. Uses the chin smasher and scores a knockdown.
On the break, the 1+2 doesn't want to get the floor break.
Trying to get some keep out here. Shadow 20Z runs up and gets the grab. Double time. Jades of Engie Obscure.
Brother in Christ, I will grab you. Gets the CD 1+2 counter hit as well. But the nosebleed on the forward 4 is even better. Peeling catches Shadow 20Z sleeping.
Swamping on him. Alright. Don't think we're gonna see a wall right here. Goes for the back turn mix instead. Great option.
10 seconds is happening. He gets the mix up. He gets the follow in the 1 back 2. 10 seconds left. While standing 4-4 into the mix up, but up 4-2 it evades the Fujin 1-1.
Using the running 3, stacking up the plus frames. Oh, and he didn't have enough time. Wrong. That was so sick.
That was it. That was it! He got time scammed!
He scammed himself. Healing, trying to chase Shadow 20Z down even though he has the life lead.
Oh no, not anymore. This huge counter hit on the back 4 is gonna set up a great positioning for Shadow 20Z. Is he gonna utilize the full break? No, he's gonna save it for the last round.
Classic is down back 2 when the opponent is up against the wall. Shadow 20Z versus Ling. We got that point versus survival point.
He immediately uses the warrior instinct. He said, I want the top 3 here. Ling trying to stay alive, now utilizing the 3+4 mix-ups into the heat dash immediately. Sending Shadow 20Z over to the wall with 2 back 3+ frames.
This extra pushback from the Warrior Instinct is very good for Shadow 20Z, but Peeling scores the knockdown, breaking the throws.
No way! The timing for Shadow! Peeling wanted to close the range, but Shadow kept them out with the electric. And now the floor is broken, and now we're in the sands of time.
Crazy, and gets the Omen on the end. No recoverable health. Peeling trying to keep away from a while Shadow has the heat. No launch punish on the tsunami kicks is crazy.
5 seconds left. While standing forward to the down 4 into the back 4. Down jabs out of the offense, and the Dragon's Breath breathes its fire towards Peeling and closes it with the loser semis.
8 is a main game this year. But next up, losers finals. Pappy versus the favorite. Heihachi versus the Reina. Pastel Tommy versus Shadow 20Z.
This is the run back from winner's side top 8 qualifiers, in which it came to a very, very close match. Will it be the same fate, or will Shadow bring it all the way back?
I believe the last time we were seeing the Zafina in that matchup, so it's going to be a big difference, I think. But Shadow is locked in. He's warmed the hell up. Ooh, if you asked me which 4-4-2 was stronger, Heihachi's or Reina's, I wouldn't have told you that I have an answer. But I think now the answer is Heihachi's. Shadow 20Z is showing off the tracking of that move and how good it is.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds to play. Pastel Tommy has everything that he needs to make this comeback happen. But will he do it though?
Whoa. Uses the Sabaki right there. Very interesting. Pastel Tommy just could not get anything in there.
He really couldn't, and these keep out electrics is just working out so well in his favor for every matchup that he's been in.
Using the back 4. Shadow is doing really good at interrupting here and staying tight, but unfortunately overextends a little bit. Huge whiff on that back 4 that time.
Charge it up and gets the guard break and follow up because of heat. And Shadow 20Z tries to challenge the follow up, but Pastel Tommy goes for the mid and aims for the chest.
Sentai mix. Got some pushback going on. Pastel Tommy trying to make some keep out happen in shadow. Fully able to just dash block his way back in there. And look at how well he's using the single jab to stop Pastel Tommy's pressure.
At that time though, it tries to go for it again. It tries to go for the third time, but Pastel Tommy keeps switching up the options.
Right, he's definitely seeing how Shadow is trying to use that jab. Now going for the 1-back-2. Interesting. He's not giving up on the option of the single jab, and he still has the life lead.
The meter is running out fast. Shadow 20Z tried to challenge it with the heat smash. Goes for the double claw right now, but doesn't get connected. Pastel Tommy gets a heat engagement for themselves. It turns the times around with only seconds left to play.
8 seconds left, and you thought it was shadow time, but it's time for you to go to bed, old man. Pastel Tommy takes another bubble off.
Oh, that's more support to answer your question, Tony. Forward 4-2, able to crush the jab and sends Pastel Tommy up in the air.
Crouch dashing. Pastel Tommy needs to come back here, and Shadow just interrupted with a down forward 1 now.
Third strike parry coming in for Pastel Tommy. He's working so well trying to parries and stopping the offense, but Shadow 20Z isn't stopping anytime soon.
Oh, sir, just like that, he's swinging it right back in his favor. Warrior Instinct letting it rip. Messi?
Challenges it with the string, doesn't want to deal with any of the possibilities of the mix-ups, but Pastel Tommy, not a lot of resources left, and goes for the Sabaki, and Shadow 20Z gets engaged and goes for the low immediately to close out the first game of Losers Final.
He really had no reason not to do the Hell Sweep right after that heat engager. You're plus 17, and Warrior Instinct allows you to get a straight-up free mix. If you are even Yoshimitsu and you block that low, even Yoshimitsu cannot flash in between the follow-ups of the Hell Sweep mix. The only person that can be able to get between the double low is Nina with her 3-frame low crush. So it's crazy how amazing that option was in that, and how difficult it would have been for Pastel Tommy to be able to option select it.
We'll see if that adjustment will be made here in the second game. Shadow 20Z closing it on a very close game on round 1. Can he carry the momentum?
A lot of 4-4-2 in the Sentai.
There it is. There's the jab cancel that he was really looking for. The float combo, the best reward he could get.
That's exactly why he was doing it earlier. And Pastel Tommy was like, oh, he's not jabbing no more. I'm finna do this. Oh, you thought you was going to be able to launch punish me. No, sir.
Commits on the duck, doesn't want to deal with the guard break because of the possibility of 1-1-2 wall slide will kill the round, but Pastel Tommy gets rewarded for his defense.
He got so much health on that. You do not get a dual snatcher follow-up. No, Shadow. He's running so many hell sweeps, 3 in a row. Yeah.
You hate to see that. You really do. And it continues to do so as well from the round start.
He's not going to let up. God, my lord, he's just letting them rip, using the Fusion stance 1-1 to finish it. Data stomp, flash punch combo, hit confirmed.
That was a Shadow round if I've ever seen one.
This is built different Shadow right here. This is not the normal Shadow rounds that we see where they go down to the last 20, 15, 10 seconds. These are aggressive rounds.
I feel like this is the most aggressive we've seen Shadow in a very long time with Heihachi.
100%. Absolutely. Doing the double electrics quite often here. Pastel Tommy getting away with the power crush. Uh-oh. Goes for the electric death fist.
Time to guess again. Still utilizing the health. If you put the fear in Pastel Tommy, now he's going to try to dish the favor right back, but Shadow 20Z said he ain't having any of it and goes for the Sabaki. 2 rounds to none. 2 games to none, sorry.
With the extra wave dash on the end of it as well, he is ready for it. Shades of Code D. Now, Pastel Tommy has got to be able to adapt here. What do you think the medicine is? What's the kryptonite for this superhero Shadow 20Z?
I don't know. I think you just gotta play some crazy defense because the mix-up right now by Shadow 20Z is all over the place. Who knew that he was gonna like abuse the Hell Sweep other than one time at ICFC?
Yeah, I would never expect Shadow to have ripped the Hell Sweep like 7 times within 10 interactions, but this is that level. When you're in losers finals, the Tampa never sleeps. You pull out all the stops, you do the stuff that you don't get expected to do. And Shadow 20Z, he's unpredictable in all circumstances. Now let's see if Pastel Tommy can bring it back versus the Liquid leader.
And you know Shadow 20Z's Hell Sweep is just hits different. You've seen it what happened to someone before. Now, Shadow 20Z, how liquid it is, how fluid, but Pastel Tommy they're trying to find an answer back, but Shadow 20Z just keeps on adding some roadblocks.
Tight stepping into the Hell Axle to get the most out of his combo, and he achieves the goal. Goes for some more of it. Tries to stay aerial, just in case Pastel Tommy wanted to go low, trying to step. He's out of there.
Commits on the duck and tries to catch Pastel Tommy stepping with that back four, but completely whiffs out and Pastel Tommy punishes with the electric, but unfortunately unable to finish the combo.
There we go, got the wall splat, and this is exactly the kind of round that Pastel Tommy was looking for, but he whiffed the second hit, too far off axis.
Activating the heat as the little stock into the Warrior Instinct, and this comeback is definitely possible because Pastel Tommy flinched!
Didn't have the wall distance just right. Pastel Tommy is trying to be really careful with his approach tool, and Shadow just immediately gets out of there and bides his time exactly when it was ready to store the energy and expend it.
About to punch the Baki as well, and Pastel Tommy is not thinking straight because he keeps getting punished with these electrics.
He was waiting on it. Dang, man, he was so locked into that. I did not think the balcony break was going to happen right there, but we were definitely going to get a wall splat no matter what. Pastel Tommy finally tries to go for the hop kick, which is really the only thing that I could have thought maybe would have worked at some point, but didn't go for the forward hop kick, went for the neutral up hop kick.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, we are going to see the Heihachi. You know for a fact. They hate each other right now. You know, they building up the aggression. I was like, I really want to beat you up. We're about to see it.
Grand final, Shadow 20Z playing the Heihachi for us once again. He tried to go for the Demon Breath, and JoeCrush is like, no sir, not happening. Dang, down forward 1-2, not punishing the programmed uppercut? That's unfortunate. Shadow 20Z is stacking up the gray.
Oh, a little bit late on the punish, the back 1+2. I don't even think 4-4-2 would be a consistent punish, huh?
No, I mean, he whiffed it too. Yes, it definitely would not be, not in that situation. He tried to go for the pulverizer. Shadow says, no, I'm not trying to back that. I'm trying to get up on you.
Nice challenge as well, being minus as well. Heat meters extinguish. It punishes it with a Watsani 4-4. 20 seconds left to play. Shadow 20Z has a good amount of health with Rage and Heck.
Wow. Goes for the electric right there. JoeCrush blocking low at long range. He's playing the spacing game extremely well right now.
The spacing game is just abusing these plus strings from Shadow 20Z. What a duck out of the big boot, and Shadow 20Z punishes it perfectly with full crash down 4-2.
Putting that blue stuff on the board right there. Spiking him into the CD3.
Yo, what a step on a down forward 1-2 just frame, but JoeCrush unfortunately unable to finish the combo, but he's gonna restart it after the guard break.
Bro, that's crazy that even Jack can sidestep the down forward 1-2 blue spark. That's insane. JoeCrush able to do what so many struggle with. Such a hard thing to do is to react to that string. So good.
Just gonna wait till JoeCrush makes a mistake. We got 10 seconds left to play and one interaction left. Down back to close it out. Great timing for Shadow 20Z. Waiting for his time to strike.
He's like, I want you to do a low, Joe. Nice block or whiff punish with the Tyopan blast up against the Electric Wind Godfist. There's that full crush down forward 2-string I was talking about earlier. Shadow 20Z not finna see the rest of it though, because he's gotten to fight fire with fire.
Best case scenario right now, JoeCrush wasting his heat smash. No, he tries to double down the electric but drops the combo, and JoeCrush capitalizes on the drop and finishes it off with the back 1+2.
Preying on Shadow's downfall. That combo started. Shadow 20Z got 3 stacks on the Warrior Instinct right now. Do we see it this round, or is he saving it just in case he gets to round 5?
This is a good start for Shadow 20Z to make the comeback, to make it a 2-2 score. A little bit off back here. Shadow 20Z uses the Fusion 2. JoeCrush unable to punish it.
The heat burst to stay in the driver's seat. Doesn't want to spend the heat smash just yet. Back 1+2. Heat dashing at him. Shadow is trying to backdash away. Joe is just foreboding, but finally gets popped up for his hubris.
Oh, he has the lead. He's not going to get the pickup, but he gets the follow-up on the forward 4 axe kick. Shadow 20Z completes the comeback, and we're in a final round situation on game 1.
His patience is paid off here. Using the Demon Breath, get off of me. Running 3, the old school stuff. No, that's -17, but Joe not able to get anything off of it.
Oh my goodness, sidewalk to the left and does it again. Baiting out the plasma shield, and Shadow 20Z penetrates it.
And then the hit confirm on the Hell Sweep mid Tsunami kick. Shadow 20Z brought that back. Honestly, it was looking like a JoeCrush game for a second there. But what do we say, Spirit?
It's always Shadow time.
It's always Shadow time, baby.
Now remember, guys, Shadow 20Z is on the loser side, so he has to win this set and reset it and win another set to win TNS 43. But with a man like JoeCrush, you know that's not going to be easy.
Get ready for the next battle.
It could be anybody, man. This is not... I would not bet on this if my life depended on it. I'd be like, nope, you got it, bro. JoeCrush versus Shadow, I have no idea who's going to take it. Now, this is going to be an explosive start already because we're on the Evil Arena.
Yeah, ×4. Pulverizer finishes the string. Shadow 20Z gets caught pressing on the last part. No duck. Time for the mix-up here. 40 seconds. Shadow 20Z gets pulverized and gets finished off with the wall standing 4.
Doing that jab work, sidestepping. And 1-1-2 has just been working out so well for him. Damn, he just barely whipped the Electric Wind Godfist. But honestly, 4-3 into the Fujin 1-1.
Not bad. Honestly, best case scenario, if I say so myself. That's the most damaging option you can get.
Using the Gator Stomp. JoeCrush fighting back here.
Down forward 1, just frame, pushes him away. Then JoeCrush still fighting back after this low parry.
4-4-2 in the back 1. This is the hard stuff we got going right here. Seed planted, but JoeCrush planted the seeds of his own demise, and Shadow 20Z planting money trees right now. Got him.
Yep, he's definitely feeding on that money, banking on it as JoeCrush gets the JoeCrush special with the wall standing 1-2 counter hits.
You know that the rest of that one was coming. It's just such a difficult Oki to deal with. 15-second perfect. JoeCrush doing the classics. You playing the hits for us right now.
So the top hit though by Shadow 20Z are these whip punish electrics and the keep outs, sending JoeCrush all the way to the explosive wall, but will not have it explode just yet. JoeCrush actually presses on the last part of the tsunami kick after the hell sweep.
Trying to go for the Shadow Hod, but it's not working out. Demon Breath not getting punished by Joe.
Oh no. Fujin, foot stop, gets low parried, wall exploded, damage is increasing, but the combo gets dropped.
Another not launch on the tsunami kick. They're so difficult to see sometimes, especially with all the particle effects. No, wait, that was forward 4. Never mind. Tsunami kicks sometimes look like forward 4 to me. I'm sorry.
Don't blame you. Don't blame you. Oh, Volcano Buster. Just get denied real quick.
I don't think I've seen Shadow not break a throw today.
Yeah, me too, actually, now you mentioned that.
Even
No.
Paul, okay.
Yeah, no wall setting for 4? Interesting.
I think it had to be a distance thing. No, he wasn't thinking that it was going to be able to get it. Joe railing his way out of there.
Finally using the warrior instinct. Just realized it's a final round situation. Shadow 20Z unfortunately wakes up backwards and knees the spine and evens up the game 1-1.
Now, when you get that armor move, you can actually run up and be able to pick up, if I'm not mistaken, and get combo. It is difficult to do so. You guys out there in the chat, I know Mateo is out there. He knows the answer to that question. Maybe I'm thinking about full crouch down forward 2-1 that I know that you can get the pickup off of, but I'm pretty sure you can't. Either way, you're eating ridiculous amounts of damage all the same. We've seen JoeCrush be on one all night. Rebel Hanger is where we're getting started. Big balcony breaks coming in. I wonder who's going to get it first. What I know is the Liquid Leader and the Paragon Paradigm Master JoeCrush are going to give us some of that heat. Nice side step block, stopping Joe from doing the homing action.
Oh. The sidewalk into the back turn. Shadow 20Z sends JoeCrush up in the air with the God Fizz and catches him ducking when he gets connected with the Heat Smash.
Ooh. Stubborn on Eddy.
Man, you see that? You looked at him for a second, I was like, alright, now I clear you. Ooh, man, Shadow 20Z tries to step on his toes, but JoeCrush responds back with a wall standing 1. Wall standing 2, sorry.
Wow, forward 3 had that much range. That's crazy he was able to get that one right there. Again, delaying the second hit of the tsunami kick just ever so slightly in case JoeCrush thought he was about to bring it back.
Ooh, 1-1 gets immediately whiff punished with the 10-framer by JoeCrush, but unfortunately the back turn will spell disaster for him as Shadow 20Z capitalizes on the advantage.
Back turn disaster master Shadow 20Z right here. Finna be over here next to the plaster. He's getting on that wall splat. Ooh, JoeCrush said, yes sir, give me that, give me all that damage. Oh my god!
Combo video? Question mark? Oh, but it drops him, but it doesn't even matter because he flex on it as the gravity just completely surrounds him.
Popping the dirty bubble. JoeCrush telling JoeCrush, ah, damn, here, just gives you rubber. Let's go. Ah.
Sick round. That was such a sick round. Oh,
Okay,
stop. Get down.
Get on that wall.
Nice step out of himself. Oh, wall standing 4. Didn't finish the pulverizer. Shadow 20Z has room to work with and denies the 10-framer with the tsunami kick.
CD3, stacking up the plus frames. You want to duck? No, you don't. Shadow, dang man, it was just looking like Shadow, JoeCrush. One round is nothing but Shadow. The next round, nothing but Joe. It's just swinging momentum wildly. The pendulum is just going crazy right now.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. There's just so many things happening. I don't even know that it's potential final round.
Final game, right? And for the reset, that is.
For the reset, yeah. I thought that was like 1-1. No, it was 2-1.
This is definitely the speed that we thought it was gonna go at, right, Spirit?
Mm-hmm. And we love it.
And I love it. All right. Back into the descent, into the subconscious. JoeCrush tried to get the punish. Shadow tried to get another one of his own. Man, even off axis, the gamma kick is catching Shadow. Joe continuing to press forward, not giving an inch.
Shadow 20Z actually tried to punish with the Sabaki, trying to turn the tides back around with the Heat Engager, but JoeCrush, unfortunately, the Sabaki does not work on shoulders.
No, it does not. Ugh, slamming down to the pavement, through it to get to the Gargoyle's perk, and that tornado is gonna put Shadow 20Z back over to the wall. Look at that, man.
Just holding back, he's dying by 1,000 cuts. And he finally flinches, and JoeCrush closes it with a perfect. We are 1 round away to a potential final game.
Still, Shadow 20Z is definitely going to be breaking them throws. Oh, got the electric death fist. JoeCrush says, you know what? I charge my batteries with electricity. Thank you.
Oh, he gets caught, Preston. And Shadow 20Z, that's all she wrote for game number 4. JoeCrush sends it to game 5.
Wow. So fast. Dude, that was like 2 minutes that game took.
Jesus, man. JoeCrush is just like, all right, let's get this going. Let's get the machine rolling. Changes the oil filter. The gasoline is in. New batteries. JoeCrush is ready to win TNS number 43.
Bro, I'm in Joe's chat right now, and Joey Fury is like, damn, chill, bro. But don't really.
Yo, shout out to Joey Fury. I missed that, man.
That's the guy. Yeah, I miss seeing him too, man. I miss his streams, and miss his presence. He's got great aura inside and out, offline and online. JoeCrush and Shadow 20Z finish show us their auras here in a game 5 and letting us know if we're gonna get some more of these games or if Joe is gonna get his 12th Tampa Never Sleeps victory.
Now, Mog's on him to get some heat back, but Shadow 20Z is looking like in a tough position here. Gets caught with the counter hit out of the jackhammer and tries to punish it with the wake up while standing in 1, but Joe activates the power crush and absorbs the damage. He officially has taken the lead back again.
Joe is ready once again with the sidestep right on the down forward 1-2 charge. Was knowing that he wasn't going to be able to get it because he's so far off axis.
Oh man, there we go. Finally blocking the sweep and able to get the full crouch launch punish.
Using the 4-3 to get the perfect wall distance right there. Electric Death Fist to get the follow-up. You are not ducking. I made you duck the last time. Now you're not ducking no more.
Not this one. Okay.
Big 11 frame punish. Look at the spacing they want to play at.
Again, man. Shadow 20Z keeps getting away with these keep out electrics and punishing these opponents. Unfortunately, the down forward 3, the Heihachi Political Storm will not fully connect, but he's left crouching and goes for the full crouch down forward 4.
Classic as hell, my dude. Shadow 20Z on reset point.
Did you forget that he had that move, that it was counter hit sweep instead of a clean hit?
He doesn't have that anymore, but he definitely kept it up. And Shadow is ready with the Lab Demon, the Electric Mech God Fist into the immediate turret, back to charge. JoeCrush trying to make Shadow 20Z get hit by a throw. It's just not happening though.
Able to block and duck the big boot afterburner, and Shadow 20Z is stepping it up a notch. We are possibly seeing a reset here as JoeCrush is set on rage.
Oh, tries to get the Demon Breath punish, but gets nothing off of it. There it is. That's the JoeCrush string right there. If he can get over to the wall, he can save it. No, he doesn't get the punish on the 1-2 either.
But the back 2 gets connected. He doesn't punish the wake up 4, but the down jab will do it. We are on a tournament point versus reset point. Shadow 20Z fumbled the bag, but he has another chance to do so. Starts off with a 1-1-2 and immediately activates the Warrior Instincts.
Oh, yeah, the Warrior Instinct is exactly the thing that he needed there. 4-3 into the Heat Engager is massive. Shadow 20Z is seriously an advantage right now.
Oh, and he tries to go for the armor, but Shadow 20Z brings in the fire with the heat smash. And alongside that, he brings in something more important. He brings in the reset. Reset the score. We're back to 0-0.
Wow. 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 Shadow 20Z showing us expeditiously that he is that guy, the liquid leader. He's on that team for a reason, and it's the season for his time, his championship. He has taken a few of these Heaven Never Sleeps victories. I think he's in third place in right below KingReyJr for number of TNS victories. Somebody out there in the chat, my man Duelist, might be able to check me on that at some point. But immediately back to Midnight Seeds, JoeCrush versus Shadow 20Z.
Mental's got to reset here and come up with a better game plan, a new one. Nice step out of the forward 2. Shadow 20Z finally getting an opening out of the forward 4 and getting the down forward 1-1. Down forward 1-2 guaranteed afterwards. But the bubble saves Joe only temporarily.
Whoa, he did not cancel the heat burst right there. JoeCrush is getting that back 1+2 heat dash, pressing on the advantage, and right when you thought it was Joe with his back to the wall, Shadow 20Z with it.
1-2 forward. He does not get caught pressing on the last hit again. He does it again. He's not ducking.
Joe is ducking a lot out in the neutral right now. Down 4-1-2. He's not worried about that blue spark. One right back into it. Into the hands of defeat. The flash punch combo. End the round with it. Start the round with it.
And notice it that Shadow is barely using the God button. He's barely using the down forward 1-1. He's always using the down forward 1-2 when it's charged up or not.
I think he's maybe thinking that Joe likes to sidestep it so much because it is very difficult to step, even for regular characters, let alone this big body that JoeCrush is using.
He gets what he wants. He doesn't go for the follow-up after the heat smash. He tries to go for the whip punish, just a tiny bit short, but the step will do with the down back 2 to close it out. Down back 2 will reward Shadow 2 rounds to none.
Got him. Triple on that. Shadow 20Z want that long wall carry into the charge back to perfect wall splat on that strong aerial spin. Yikes. He did not.
No, he didn't. Get off of me. No, whip punish. It could have been a heat smash, but that one will do. The walk into the Devil's Paw should be able to close out the first game of the reset as Shadow 20Z has officially taken the lead.
You just cannot throw this guy. It's such a huge part of JoeCrush's game plan and all Jack Main's game plans to be able to throw when you least expect it. But Shadow 20Z just cannot be caught off guard. And he's also not getting caught pressing in the situations where these throws might be harder to break if they were like counter hit throws, you know? You're just not seeing that happen, and Joe is not able to catch him off guard. Shadow is ready.
I genuinely don't know how this match is gonna go out. I feel like I think we're gonna go to a game 10. We're going to a final round game 10.
It really could happen. Yeah, JoeCrush and Shadow 20. There is nobody that I think has this right now, right? You saw a no-round Brown from Shadow 20Z in that last game, but does that make JoeCrush not able to adapt? And the answer is absolutely not.
To punish, and there we go, another challenge for the down forward 1. JoeCrush able to block the second hit with the Hell Sweep, but doesn't down jab to get the punish, but the bubble will activate and get him engaged with heat.
He's the battery ram. Shadow trying to use the electric to stop JoeCrush's momentum, and he says, no, you're going to have to be frame tight if you want to keep me off of you.
Down forward 2, yeah, trying to get the counter hit. This is Joe's game right now. Eesh.
That's very active parry that Shadow 20Z just let rip right there. Trying to go for the sidestep back to JoeCrush, pushing Shadow back on the wall, but the full crouch down forward to launch it right when Joe wanted to go for the high.
He's making so many reads. It is working out so well and rewarding him, and JoeCrush tries to commit on the duck, and Shadow 20Z releases the heat smash.
He got him. We're not going to see the no round brown right back from Joe. Shadow ready to bring it back. Going for the hell sweep, mixing up his timing, but Joe was ready for the option select with a gamma into the dirty bubble.
And he was ready to get that mix out of the flop. Stays down, denies the guard brick, and launches JoeCrush again.
Got it with a blue spark back too. Going over there. Perfect wall distance. DVD corner.
No dog, a nice lead on to play the patient game. Try to go to big boot again, but Shadow 20Z has had it. It tells him to get off of him.
Bro, asserting the dominance. He said, you are not getting in on me like that. JoeCrush and Shadow trade explosively, but now Joe turning on the propane.
Oh, yo, talk about the propane. We bring the propeller with Shadow 20Z's hell sweep. Catches JoeCrush, you know, catches off his toes and gets launched afterwards.
Using that hell sweep expeditiously, using it quite liberally, but Joe finally ducking, getting himself out of there.
What a challenge with a downward 1-1, but the slash kick will not cut JoeCrush down, as JoeCrush able to get the jab check to deny the round ender.
What are these choices? Hell sweep into running 3, and they're so close together. It's crazy. Back 1+2 with punish there on the Warrior Instinct activation. I think Shadow 20Z will take that trade.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Fujin Stance beats out the heat smash?
That's a damn shame.
Off of me! Holy hell, Shadow 20Z is on a rampage!
Bro, you know some mogging is going on right now on JoeCrush's stream right now. You know that he's like, man, I blocked properly. I blocked the hell sweep mix. I blocked the tsunami kick mix. I should be able to launch that. But Warrior Instinct / Heat just makes it so it doesn't matter that you guessed right. It doesn't matter that you had the right defense. You had to go in step even further. And JoeCrush usually goes that extra mile, but it was like 5 extra miles. It's crazy.
I'm so jealous of you viewers right now to have snacks to be able to watch this.
Bro, this is a popcorn popper.
Yes, it really is. This match is insane. 2-0 Grand Finals reset. Shadow 20Z bringing it all the way back, and he's 1 game away to be your TNS 43 champion.
Joe immediately running the wall, standing at the beginning. Gets headbutted with the electric death fist once again for his trouble.
Just jab check as well. Successful for Shadow 20Z, able to get JoeCrush a wall splat, but the combo is able to get dropped, and JoeCrush wakes up with the wall standing too.
Keeper to try to realign and force Shadow 20Z to tech roll out of there, which he does, and he tech rolls right into the map advantage.
And very smart as well to immediately stop the homing move out of the Gamma Howl.
Like that JoeCrush trying to push back here. I know you didn't think that the string was going to work on me. Oh, but the sidestep, left side walk. Shadow 20Z giving us some of the movie for more of that popcorn to be popped.
You saw that the cameraman angle? What a sidestep by Shadow 20Z, extending the lead 2 rounds away to be your TNS champion. JoeCrush has a mountain to climb. It's a tough one, but he can definitely do it.
Down forward to stop him from stepping. Maybe trying to get himself a big counter hit. Joe is trying to assert his game plan, but the Hell Axle sending JoeCrush down the river Styx. This is a tough one, Spirit.
Especially when your Joe tries to go for the heavy mix-up here, trying to send Shadow 20Z launching.
Wow.
But the movement right now by Shadow 20Z is just spectacular.
The electric death fist catching off guard, so JoeCrush able to bring it back. due to Shadow 20Z dropping the last part of the combo. He gets the great wall.
All the great health returned back one plus the heat dash and charge it up with the back two into the pulverizer. But Shadow 20Z stay alive with 10 seconds left in the clock.
Yee! Sit down.
This man said, boy, I ain't free just yet.
Sit.
Okay, here we go. JoeCrush getting some momentum here after the heat engager. They should be able to close it out after the guard break guaranteed. 10 framer, tried and true. JoeCrush, survival points.
Got railed by that heat engager, rail gun right there. Heat smash, that is. JoeCrush continuing to press it on. You know, Joey Fury said, don't chill on him. You have to smother Shadow in this case, because if not, you can't be giving him an inch.
Definitely not giving any kind of advantage. What in the world? What kind of crowd cancel was that?
Let him cook, bro. Let him cook.
That was so sick. That was holy hell.
Let him cook. He is cooking with propane. He's got the heat engaged at all times. He don't need that 2+3 button. He's always on fire.
Is Joey in the chat right now? Here in this chat, not Joe's chat. Here, right here.
Nah, I don't think so. I think he's in Joey's chat. I think he's in Joe's right now. But yo, I see my boy Mateo out there popping off. Medina popping off for his homie from the mid-best. Yo, are y'all not entertained right here? Spirit, I know you said it, that we might get a game 5. It's looking like Joe is trying to stay alive until that time.
And we're gonna ride it out here. Shadow 20Z. Can you close it out? Are we going to a game 5? But the carousel. No tickets needed, but Shadow 20Z gives you a different kind of ride, also known as Electric Got This.
Woo, marvelous kind of stuff. Talking about taking it for a ride. Huge combo. And the first hit got absorbed, but the second hit was unable to get armored. Can Shadow 20Z kill with just this combo? Not quite.
Charge it up the back two into the Raijin, thinking that Joe was gonna go for the mid, but the slash kick able to whiff punish the full crouch option by JoeCrush.
Whiffing? Now this is a big stage. This can make it really difficult for Joe to run that game plan that we just saw, where he was continuing to keep Shadow on the wall. But, you know, keeping him on the floor is just about as good.
Immediately, 45% left remaining for Shadow 20Z. Fortunately, that's not gonna win out the trade.
He's on one. He's doing it. He's gonna come back. He's gonna give us the game 5 spirit. I feel it. It's in my bones.
Let's do it. Goes for the low and just stops there, playing it a little bit safer as he can.
I feel like I'm watching a first to 10 right now. It's crazy. Oh, he goes for the debug too? Nasty work. No, that wasn't the debug too. That was something different. Sorry.
Oh, he tried the jab. He tried to stop his strikes, but Shadow 20Z able to read his mind and able to get that high crush. Fusion 2.
He's got the heat. He might choose to go for the heat smash, but JoeCrush chooses to make it so that he cannot due to the piston gun assault.
Yeah, that was so smart to use that option to waste the time away. And now JoeCrush is flexing on him to maximize the heat meter.
Does not get the 13 frame punish. It's tragic on that dirty bubble right there. Perfect gamma armor usage.
Look at the amount of health he just got back. Shadow time, oh my god. There's no way.
There's no way.
Yes, way. There's a way. There is indeed a way. JoeCrush survives by the break 23-20.
It was that very last hit. Joe unlocking the armor, unlocking his third eye, unlocking a different portion of his programming. The restraining bolt is off. This is HK47, an assassin we got going right here.
There's shoutouts to HK as well. I know you're out there. Tries to go over the back two. Shadow 20Z demanding a comeback here to try to stay alive. The boot able to break the generic grab as well. 30 seconds left to play. And heat is running out. Goes for the heat dash to get a little bit of health.
Stacking up the Gray life right now and trying to make it so that he's not risking his life on the lows, but he's only got 15 seconds left.
He needs that electric, Tony. He needs that clutch electric. Oh my god. It's chipping out, and the Dragon's Breath to close it. We are on tournament point versus survival point.
This is tight. I can't believe the wall standing 2 hit from that range. Oh my god, the jackhammer.
Warrior in. Oh my god, down back 2 gets whipped, and JoeCrush able to have the right space and get the punch with the wall standing 1.
This is a kill right here. He gets the heat dash into the generic 1, and that's it. We have a 10th game of JoeCrush versus Shadow20Z. If your people are awake, tell them that they need to be taking their eyes and putting it right on this screen, because this is generational right here.
My brother in Christ, I kid you not, I was yawning majority of top 8, and I am wide awake now.
Bro, it's locked in. There's nothing that could take my eyes away from this screen in this moment. JoeCrush and Shadow20Z fighting it out at 120 miles per hour. This is America, but it's like we're on the Autobahn out here. I cannot wait to see the climax. Chat, I need a 1 in there if you like my man Joe. I need a 2 in there if you like my man Shadow20Z. Who do you think has got it right here, right now?
And we go from one of the biggest stage into one of the smallest. You know they are gonna throw hands. You know we are gonna see violence. Grand Finals reset. Tampa never sleeps. Let's go. JoeCrush tries to start it off big with a down 4-2, but Shadow20Z ain't budging just yet.
Oh, it's so mixed out in the chat. It's crazy right now. Shadow20Z taking the first knockdown to the face.
Nice cancel as well. JoeCrush gets baited with the 4-2 counter hit.
These guys are so frame tight right now. It is absolutely insane. It's down to side steps and being able to get away from that small second.
1-2, is he gonna get the wall spot? No, a little off access. He gets caught ducking with the CD3. Shadow20Z's got the round lead.
Joe pushing him forward. Oh, he gets the duck underward because that's such a long start off armor. He was able to get under there even though he had a double jab string in there. And God, the amount of damage that he got off of it.
Oh, that counter hit by Shadow20Z. He's setting up for a tournament point. JoeCrush is down 2 rounds to none, and we are demanding a comeback.
Oh, he popping the dirty bubble. Every villain is lemons. We gotta see you make some lemonade out of it, my man. He's not gonna get thrown. Take it out the move list.
He's not getting punished as well with the back 1+2, but the down forward 1+2 is the answer of the bubble. What the Sabaki? Oh my god, and just like that, Joe's heat is gone.
He tried to go for the wall run as he loves to do. Talk to the hand, reactor elbow, atomic damage. No. Oh my god, he delayed it.
Not on the rage yet. No heat. Get off of me. I am ungrabbable. But he's on rage. Both of them on rage. While standing 4-4, he gets the bitter end.
It's a flood of damage right now. It's shadow time. He tries to jab and does it with the down back 3, that new low. And Shadow20Z is your TNS 43 champion. Oh my god, what a set.